This episode of Beaten Down is brought to you by Arco Roofing.
Are you in need of a new roof? Look no further than Arco Roofing. With nearly 20 years in the residential and commercial construction business, Arco Roofing doesn't just know how to re-roof your house or business, they understand how it was built.
Maybe you don't need a complete re-roof, perhaps just a repair will do. Arco's experienced team can assess your situation and provide the best solution for your needs, whether it's a minor fix or a full replacement.
Also mention that you heard about them on the Beaten Down podcast, and you'll receive $500 off any new roof.
Don't wait until it's too late. Protect your biggest investment with Arco Roofing. Call them today with your free roof report at 940-654-9096 or 817-304-1065. Again, that's Arco Roofing at 940-654-9096 or 817-304-1065. This episode of Beaten Down is brought to you by ABC Dump Roll-Off Dumpster Rental. ABC Dump is a locally owned and operated company. With 11, 15, 20, and 30 cubic yard dumpsters, they have the size for every occasion. Whether you're remodeling the house, cleaning out the garage, or doing commercial construction, they have the right size for your project. With upfront pricing and easy online ordering, ABC Dump makes ordering a dumpster as simple as possible. Give them a call or text at 682-803-8031 or order online at abcdump.net. That's abcdump.net.
And we're back. That's the case. He always tells me to say that.
Here we are again.
My favorite thing in the radio booth has been we're trying to talk and then Daniel's got to get his plugs in and he's like, and that's a First Financial?
Yeah, he has to
point at Blake and Blake go, first down.
Yeah, it's like
I think he's
Blake.
waiting on you to say it too.
I'm not pointing at Blake. I'm doing the first down signal.
I'm just like, because
They
I
always
hated it when he did it with.
They're always
Everybody loves it,
we're
though.
back. This is Daniel Gray in the booth with and then Blake
McDonald?
with Blake McDonald, and
then
we'll
we'll wait for
hesitation because I'll be on the sideline like
And then Daniel
looking
will
at
be like,
Dove on the fence.
and then Daniel will just be like, and Jason Facto on the sidelines.
It works out well.
we're really
Yeah.
good.
We were better last time.
Oh,
It's a slow
we'll see.
process.
You need to do a traffic section where somebody goes.
Traffic copter. We got so it's a full crowd here, and we have Jabo with us today.
Number one guest back in the house.
Back by unpopular demand.
another-
He's gonna do us a solid this week.
Well,
because
we'll see.
we'd had a few beers last week and thought it was a good idea, so
Well,
we're gonna ride with it.
it was Facto just goes, call Jabo, have him pick him for us next week.
So bad
That's
at
an
it.
okay. We were bad at it until this week.
We were
Anybody want
doing
to talk about this week?
Let's wait till later.
Okay, let's wait until later.
You tell us exactly who you picked, though. You probably don't even remember
Hey,
now.
hey! We're not bringing that up. That doesn't matter. I do have something I want to bring up though. We're all sitting here hanging out, having a good time, drinking some beer.
On a Wednesday.
Oof, on a Wednesday. What is the number one beer consumption state?
It's got to be us.
Okay,
If he's asking, it's not Texas.
that doesn't mean anything.
He's setting us up for something.
Is that per capita?
Per capita.
Montana
Okay,
has the highest rate of alcoholism.
what state, Dave?
I don't know. Cali.
Okay,
So it's gonna skew percentages. So I would go small state with big cities.
okay,
So in order to do that, you're looking like in the Northeast, like a Rhode Island,
okay.
Maryland, New Hampshire, that kind of stuff.
Pick one.
Where's New Jersey at? Nobody knows. Okay.
is that you picking?
I think that's
Pick
just
me too.
the name
I
of
just
the
say
state.
like Maryland in that area. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
going to go Oklahoma.
No, you're right. You're
The
right.
weakest beer.
Oklahoma. Well, it's not anymore. Used to be.
5%. Is he right?
Hold on. So you're right. It is. There's two different ways to look at it. It's per capita or just overall beer consumption. Per capita, New Hampshire. 43 gallons per adult over 21.
A year?
Yeah,
43 gallons.
a year.
Sounds like a lot.
Followed by Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota. So it's New Hampshire, then Montana, then North Dakota. Then there's a tie: South Dakota, Wisconsin, Vermont, and Nevada for fifth. I guess tied for whatever you want to call that.
There's nothing else
Now-
to do when it's cold as shit.
Now let's just go overall beer consumption.
Texas got to be up there, man.
Probably Texas or California. Whoever's got the highest population.
Florida, maybe.
Probably California.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Cali.
Wisconsin is number 1.
That makes sense. It's cold as hell. They hate life.
Yeah, can't do anything but get drunk.
Florida's number 2.
fun.
Texas number 3. New Mexico, North Carolina.
Oh, California's not in there, huh?
California, let me see where they are.
It's probably because they smoke so much weed up there.
They only fuck up our
They just
voting.
drink. They're drinking.
So this is hold on. This is beers per person. I guess per day.
Cali just
It-
drinking wine.
so this didn't. It just. Hold on. I lied to you. Most beer is California. You're right. Then Texas. Then Florida. Now, this is beers per 18 rounds of golf.
Oh,
Wisconsin number 1. How many beers per 18 round of golf do they drink in Wisconsin?
Well, if they're the number one,
Per
then
18 holes. I mean.
I'm
Yeah.
going to say a beer hole, so 18.
Okay.
I'll say 14.
18.
If they're number one,
So they are number 1 at
16.
5.2.
Beers around the golf?
We got to think how many people are playing golf. Some don't drink.
Oh,
Some don't drink and some do.
That's weird.
I don't know anybody that does that.
Right.
I was going to say, I don't know anyone that plays golf without drinking.
Florida's number 2 at 4.8. Texas is number 3 at 4.6. California is down there, like I said, middle 3.5. There's a lot of 3.5s. 3.4, 3.3. Now the lowest consumption of alcohol, just lowest total consumption.
Utah.
What state?
Utah, that's what I was going to say. Utah.
Anybody else have a guess? No, because Utah is, and they're 12
Yeah.
gallons per adult
Yeah.
for the year.
Mormons.
Yeah, even their liquor stores are ran by the state
Yeah.
in Utah.
It's crazy.
So California, when I said most overall beer consumption, leads the nation. 797.6 million gallons of beer consumed in California for the year. Texas 619.8, Florida 439.8 million gallons.
Makes sense.
That's a big drop off from California to Texas, though.
Yeah, but their population's
Yeah.
considerably higher, too.
Big time.
Sure, but I would have thought that the marijuana would have brought their alcohol consumption down.
It probably is.
They
It
have
probably is
beer
down.
What it
infused
would
with
be.
marijuana.
Huh?
There, too. They have beer infused with marijuana there.
But hot damn.
Jesus, that's crazy. What do you even do then?
Sounds like
Go
a
to
bad,
sleep.
That sounds like a bad mixture.
Any of us, I'm sure we all do this. Do our wives complain that we fart in the bed at night?
Yes.
Don't fart.
Okay.
You're so full of shit.
I toot. Dave, does your wife complain that you fart in the bed?
I think it's the other way around.
Sorry, Billy.
Sorry.
Well, I've got you right here. Farting helps reduce high blood pressure and is good for our health.
Perfect.
In small amounts,
Oh, well, then, never mind.
it helps blood vessels stay flexible, improves circulations, lower blood pressure, and even protects cells from damage by reducing oxidative stress.
What about in high amounts?
How do they even test that?
It's good for my blood pressure, is all I know. So the other
What
day,
about if you shit the bed?
that's so much better for you. The
Somebody
other day,
did it twice last year.
Where are you getting this information, by the way?
that was on Instagram. I did, but I always go through like Chat GPT, and it says there is
also-
some validity.
It just reads Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram says there is some validity to it. There's not a lot, but
Solidity, too.
solidity, yes. So the other day we came home. Addie had a game. Where was it at? We got home late.
That was
so,
last night, wasn't it?
No, but Wednesday. Oh no. So can I grab to y'all for a minute?
What else is
Let's
I
hear
know.
it, girl.
Yeah. So my daughter plays volleyball. We all know that. She there's a varsity, JV, and freshman team. Freshman hasn't had a game for themselves for like 2-3 weeks. They've combined they've combined the JV and freshman teams together to create a team. So freshman hasn't had a home game yet. Right? Which sucks. But either way, so we had a game on Tuesday that was in somewhere. I don't remember where it was. Either way, we got home late. Oh, it was in Lindsay, fucking Texas. That's up by Oklahoma border next to Gainesville. We get home late, and we didn't stop to eat because we knew it's, hour 45. I get home, and I just start eating some refried beans that I had. And then I mixed in some chorizo and eggs that I made that I was using for breakfast. So now I'm mixing
So you're
that.
in that like a midnight?
I see why that reminded you of that story.
And Tasha goes, so she was in the bathroom, like washing her face and shit. She comes back out there. She goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Midnight. He's just shoveling that down.
It was so good. But I've been getting heartburn real bad
I wonder
lately.
why. You're eating
And
midnight refried beans
that
and
didn't
chorizo.
help. It was good.
How many kids does that make when they combine both of them? Because you only get so many substitutions in volleyball.
Well, so that's the issue, right? So sometimes you combine, which I get because the school you're playing doesn't have 3 teams, so that doesn't bother me. We played last weekend. We had a tournament. It was just JV and freshmen. And last night we played Glen Rose. So it was last Friday, maybe, whatever. Anyway, last night we played Glen Rose, in Glen Rose. Saturday we had the tournament in Brock, and Glen Rose had a freshman and a JV team. And I'm like, well, I know they have a team, so why are we combining? And they were like, there were some girls that didn't pass, so we had to combine because too many. So last night we had 13 or 14 girls on JV. 7 of them were the freshman girls. Well, that's a team plus 1, which means JV had a team. And we played in that tournament with 7 girls. Why didn't we play last night with 7 girls? We played a tournament which was 4 games. 4 matches, sets, whatever they're called. 4 of them with 7 girls, and we're just fine. JV did the same thing. I think they had maybe 8 girls, whatever it was. Varsity last night had 13 girls just for varsity. And they moved 2 JV players up to play with them. And they didn't play. They just sat on the bench. I didn't understand why that. Like, why? Why didn't we just play our 3 game? JV, freshman, and varsity. It's a shit show. It's turned into a shit. Anyway,
We done talking about volleyball.
shut up. Let's talk about band.
You like band? This is coming from the guy
Shots
that was
fired.
the guy that was in band. You're
Was
the only
that-
guy that was in band.
Yeah, you're
Love
welcome.
band.
I do love
The
band.
lone French horn.
I do love band. There was a teacher arrested
Here?
for using poop spray in the school for weeks. The odor reportedly triggered health issues among students and staff, including headaches, nausea, dizziness, and resulted in nearly $55,000 in inspection, air conditioning repair costs for the district.
What is the charge for that?
Vandalism?
So they were calling the plumbers out because
I
they
mean-
thought they had a sewage problem.
Maybe.
Why would that have cost them so much money? Unless
Probably because you have to bring plumbers out to find out, is that where it's coming from?
Yeah.
Then when you find out what it is, now you have to bring in somebody to inspect to see where it's coming from. You have to have an AC guy come out and just diagnose if something's wrong, if the smell's coming from there. I mean, that's got to be tons of money. And it's a guy with like poop spray.
I know y'all remember when we were in junior high, every time the rodeo would come
Oh, yeah.
around, they'd bust those stink bombs.
And they don't have them anymore.
Oh yeah, you'd buy them at the. Yep.
That and the fake cigarettes at the rodeo.
That
Oh, yeah.
and every bus ride that I took, somebody had one because I'm like, rodeo's in town. Here we go, and then riding to school, and you're just like, there it is. It just smells like shit.
There's Jabo going.
I know on like videos on reels and stuff, you've seen like people that wear those mascot uniforms that blow inflate with
Oh yeah. Oh, you
spray
and they're stuck inside of it and they're trying to get out of it.
You ever seen the video where the guy farts? Well, there's a couple of them. Farts right next to the thing that blows it up,
Yeah.
and so it sucks it in
Yeah.
there.
Oh, his grandma was
The
on
guy
that.
with the gram, there was one with a grandma that had the oxygen
Oh, yeah.
machine, and he
Yeah.
farted into the intake. There was also a video of like a grandmother and the wife, I guess the husband, wife, whatever, and he kept walking by, and she would spray some fart spray next to her. They're on the porch, and she's like, "Shoo! Did you die? Something crawled up your ass and you died. Shoo!" And so finally she's like, "I gotta go inside. Something's wrong with him. What did he eat? Something's wrong." And she just keeps spraying that fart spray next to her. Oh, that's good times. You don't have okay. It's
What?
just me. I like fart jokes.
Yes, I know.
Did you hear about Mike Gundy?
I'm a man. I'm 40.
I say every time, I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm a man. I guess he's 50 now.
I don't know what he got fired for.
Yeah, I don't either.
Sucking. They've been bad for like. They were the worst team in the Big 12 last year. They
But
didn't win a. They didn't win a game in the Big 12, and
21
they're on their way to not win a game again this year.
But his overall record's really good.
Yeah,
21 years.
He just had
It's just that old era of college coach, like Saban stepped out.
and he kept saying Gundy was very big with like, we ain't messing with that
Yeah.
portal. We're doing things
the-
old school, and it's
the-
biting them in the ass.
the next guy that's probably gonna have to is Dabo Sweeney in Clemson because he doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like they take it
And you see
personal
it.
when they got to pay
Yeah,
a player.
and you see it with
But they've been
Clemson.
paying them
And you
anyways.
see with Clemson the last 2 years, they've been
Yeah,
shit.
It's just that old era coach. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's why it happens.
20-something years is long enough.
21
anyways.
years. I mean, I'm with you. Like,
Because they were good for a while.
how many coaches can say I've been at one school for this 21 years?
No, they were making a run there for a while where you were scared to play them.
Oh yeah,
Like they didn't beat Oklahoma a bunch, but they didn't let Oklahoma just whip on them.
no, they were good.
Beat UT a couple times in critical years.
Which is pretty much what happens to us.
Didn't Arch Manning looking normal, huh?
He finally looked good against a really bad team.
I was gonna say, wasn't that like Houston or something?
No,
Sam
really
Houston.
good team. Sam Houston.
Sam Houston.
Now that's making sense.
So
why
maybe they
didn't-
have. So maybe they had maybe the second to the worst defense in the hall of college football.
It's making sense why he wasn't putting him in last year when people were calling for him.
I think he'll be all right.
Oh yeah. No, I'm.
We'll see because they got
a backup quarterback that needs to get money. And
it's
it's that
the
Tech.
no
Hammonds.
shit. That dude's good.
That dude's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, he's came in there.
They better pay
slinging it.
him real quick.
I'm sure you know all this since you did the picks.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
The phone call we had earlier, where I'm explaining what he had to do. He goes, "I've watched 2 college games this season."
Perfect.
And I go, "Wow, you've got me beat by 1 because I've
Yeah.
only watched 1."
Yeah, and he did the best.
Yeah, I was so excited for Texas versus Ohio State. And when we laid an egg, I was like,
You're telling
there's
me.
nothing else to
You're
watch.
telling me.
That was
a
the
shame.
worst.
It's a shame too because the defense is really fucking good. I mean, they're the reason they were in the Buckeye game.
Well, why are they letting them score more than them?
You know,
14
Because
points.
the
They held them-
offense can't stay on the field, so the defense gets
They held-
tired.
they held
Do
the-
we really have to explain this
Yeah.
to the sideline reporter
it's
of the
much
Mineral
like-
Wells Rams?
It's much like the Cowboys, but somebody's going to go back to blaming Dak because he doesn't play free safety.
Dave.
Boy, that's you want to talk about a bad defense? Wow.
I don't know why they're using CeeDee Lamb as a running back.
Yeah. Well, they won't do that again.
I
Hopefully.
mean, really,
well, they won't do it for 2 to 3 weeks.
Before we get to Cowboys,
Yeah, we'll say 4.
let's
Oh,
roll.
I can't wait for this, Blake.
Let's roll high school. Cowboys. Rams played. Who'd they play?
Quinlan Ford.
Quinlan Ford.
We
Correct.
we had baby footballs on the field because one got knocked up.
Yep. One got knocked up. I don't know how that came
'cause
out.
Daniel got his tongue tied.
That ball got knocked up.
I don't even know where that.
Nobody would have ever thought nothing if y'all wouldn't have laughed about it. Then y'all got me laughing about
Well, we
it.
couldn't help it.
Because I was going to say knocked out and
popped up.
broke up.
Yeah.
And,
he
it
said
just went
up.
knocked up.
That ball got knocked up. And I just hear, because that's when you were behind us, I just hear fake.
And then you added to it like, I don't know how you could do that. Or, I don't know.
Yeah. So stupid. And that game did not go very well.
That's a good team, man.
That was a good
It's a
team.
good team. The Rams just having a problem with their big men. Like they gotta
They're playing both ways.
restructure that line, defensive line somehow, so the offensive line doesn't have to platoon it. Because then they're tired on offense, and then
Right.
they can't bust holes open. It's just it's the same thing that happens at 100 high schools across the state every year. They gotta get that personnel fixed, so they're resting when they need to be resting.
And this week is homecoming
Godly.
against Godly.
That is Friday, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Friday.
it's
Friday.
No
Friday.
more, no more Thursday.
Okay.
We only have those two.
Okay.
I hated the Thursday games. It was like
No.
that last year. It was cool because it was in ballpark in Arlington. What's it called now?
Just say that.
Coca-Cola Starplex or something. But that's where last year against Quinlan Ford was. And I'm like, okay, one Thursday game, but now we have back to back, and it's just like, ugh, so
No,
dumb.
they're done.
There'll be more and more of them though with those Metroplex teams.
Right. Also, maybe we don't go back to Eastern Hills.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we set our own schedule. I think we're kind of in it like a all-encompassing kind of thing outside of our district.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can be like, we'll play you, but never at your stadium.
we won't go there. Let's
Yes.
find somewhere in between.
Yeah, that was sketchy.
It's,
Yeah, so-
it's a tough game though. It's a good game, but it's a tough game.
Homecoming, does your son have a date to homecoming?
I have no idea.
You didn't have to buy a mum?
No.
Does Randy have a date?
I hope so.
Did you get her a mom?
I hope he did, whoever that guy. But yeah, we're
Yeah,
not going.
He's good.
You're not going?
No.
It's like,
Is
no.
your son going to go?
Yes.
Of course.
And I think
Uh,
my daughter's going too, but I don't know.
Does she have a date?
Maybe.
No. Well, I mean, you'd have to buy the garter.
I'm not buying anything. I'm not participating.
Facto, I saw that your son has a date. Or she asked him.
She has a homecoming. I mean, he'll be at home. Garrison will be at homecoming.
Oh, her homecoming's the same day?
No, it's
Oh.
our bye week.
Oh, I just saw she asked him to homecoming.
Perfect.
Blake?
Yeah, you. And
Now,
Jason.
does your daughter have a date to homecoming? No? Yes? Maybe? You don't
not
know?
that I know of. She'll be playing band.
My daughter, yeah. My daughter, so last Friday, I didn't know this till after the game, a young man walked up to my wife in the stands, introduced himself to her,
Good man.
which I respected.
There's just some guts there.
And so he did that because my daughter was like, I want you to meet my mom and my dad, but I'm up in the booth, so he obviously couldn't come up there.
She's like, thank God.
Yeah, yeah. And so he was like, I wanted to ask to Tasha, I wanted to ask your daughter to homecoming. Would you be okay with that? And Tasha was like, yeah. So I didn't know any of this happened. Tasha didn't text me and let me know what's. And so game's done and we're driving home and Tasha's like, oh, I met, and I don't, whatever his name is, I met him. And she's like, yeah, I told him he needed to come up and introduce himself to you. And I go, who? What are we doing? Who is this? Why don't I know who this is? She's like, you're doing the call. He can't come up there and interrupt you. And I said, you damn right he can't. You know. And just, anyway, and
Is he a
so
freshman too?
I don't know.
Senior.
I think he is a freshman. The only reason I picked up Landon today, and I called you, and he was like, "Oh, his daughter has a new boyfriend."
I didn't know that was a boyfriend, but
He doesn't know
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it's a boyfriend either.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
he does.
yeah, probably. Yeah, whatever.
You don't know what grade he's in?
I don't know
What if
anything
he's a
about him.
senior?
I heard he's a senior.
I think he said he's a freshman. He
He's
even
in
told me his
college.
name. I just
I
didn't
heard
know
he was
his
in
name.
college.
There's a freshman.
He's
in
he's
college.
in college. If he's in college, believe me, I'll have a conversation with that son of a bitch.
Hey, at least he asked for permission.
Right, yeah.
Natasha gave it to
I did
him.
see a picture of him. Look at there. Whatever, you know. It's a boy, and
Was he handsome?
it's my daughter.
He's gonna make me happy.
No. No. So sad. No. He's not like grotesque at all, but I'm just like, okay. Anyway, but Also, your son listens to the podcast?
No.
Okay, because that's not what he tells my daughter.
Oh, maybe he does. I don't know. If he does, he doesn't tell me.
Apparently, he listens all the time.
I guess you're gonna know.
Anyway, so
Is the refrigerator broke?
Those ones.
I put those in there about 3 o'clock. They've been in the house, though,
In the floor?
on the table. They weren't in the refrigerator. Anyway, so pull from the back.
Hey,
So Tasha goes, this was like Monday or Tuesday. She goes, hey, stop by and pick up a garter. And I go, what?
Who's that?
What's the garter for? And she goes, Addie's date to the home. I go, I didn't know that was happening. Well, so apparently after the game, I didn't hear any of this other than she met some guy. And I go, why the fuck am I just left out of all this? Can we not just tell people that this is happening? Just let me know. But I know now because I had to go pick up a garter for him. And then so Addie was wearing a mum at the whatever it was at the parade.
Was it a triple mum?
It was on her leg, so it's a garter size.
Some of these mums
so he
are
went
ridiculous.
cheap.
Yeah, so
Cheap as shit.
I look down at it and I go, it's bigger, it's smaller than the garter we got for him. I don't look down at it, and I look at Tasha. I go, that's the mum he got her.
It's a
She
Wang
goes-
one?
She goes, no. That's the one that the cheerleaders wear on their leg.
It's a Wang garter?
Yeah, that's the one the cheerleader, like all the cheerleaders have this because the cheerleading coaches bought them for them. I was like, oh, thank God. Okay, because I was about to be real fucking mad if that's the one he got.
I've seen the ones that are like 3-4 times big and they wear them on like a necklace.
Yes,
It's
or the
so
ones that are
dumb.
like in the shape of Texas.
Always just,
That are
everybody gotta do some dumb shit.
so dumb. And when did seniors get a white mum or garter become a thing?
That's a thing?
Yeah. So if you're a senior, your mum or garter has to be white.
Oh, they're proclaiming their virginity.
Maybe. I don't know.
It makes sense.
Also, that is an industry that is making so much money.
Well, really, once a year.
Yeah, but
I don't think we're the only ones.
there's other states that have no idea what homecoming is or garters or
No,
mums.
my aunt and uncle come down from New York and they're like, "What's this? That's kind of loud, isn't it?" And I go, "It's very annoying."
Isn't that
loud."
weird though? That
Yeah.
like I feel like when I was doing when I was in school and we were doing homecomings, I just thought that was something every school did. But get out of Texas or maybe it's southern states. I don't know.
So the one that Garrison's going to with his girlfriend, I think it's like a homecoming thing on a Saturday, and like there's a big school dance and like all kinds of stuff.
Well,
and
that's the other thing. There used to be a homecoming dance after homecoming, and they don't do that anymore.
that's quinceañera now.
Ah, yes, homecoming quinceañera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's just another way for some people to make money, and we just hang out and party.
Speaking of, this is kind of along the same lines. Have y'all bought flowers for anybody lately?
Depends because roses are just $40,000, and you can buy lilies for
Good
$20.
Lord,
Mm-hmm.
it's like $100 for a dozen roses.
It is fucking insane.
My mom is sitting on $7,000 right now in her
Her
house.
rose
and she doesn't
bushes.
even know it. I'm gonna go steal them.
What did you buy flowers
That was like a month or two ago.
for?
The wife, she's been having some hard days at the school.
Oh, I thought anniversary or something. Just for the fun of it.
Do you think she would rather have the roses or just throw her 100?
Probably just 100.
Well, so
Takes
Tom-
effort though to get the flowers.
I'd rather have
I-
a cold beer, but
I know what you're saying because a lot of girls are like, "Don't buy me roses, don't buy me flowers, don't whatever." But also, the minute like Tasha's one of those girls that's like, "Don't buy me flowers," but I buy her flowers, and she's always like, "Oh my God, thank you so much," you know.
it's the thought.
Yeah, but she has to do that too.
Well, there's that part too. But yeah, no, it's the I bought you some flowers, and it doesn't matter where they come from. Go to Walmart and buy a dozen roses for $40.
That's what I will do. Just have that in the house. But I'm not sending them to her work anymore or anything like
If
that.
somebody's ever thinking about me and they bring me a bag with 2 breakfast jacks in it,
That's
which is way
That
cheaper
means
than
love.
flowers, I will
That's
love
good.
you.
Or some taquitos.
Nah,
That's-
breakfast jacks are
But you
good.
can go like, what are those online, the flower companies, 1-800-Flowers or whatever it is, Pro Flowers or whatever. When they're shipped to them, they're not even bloomed yet.
Right.
Yeah, they're
They're still
still
the bud.
terrible.
So they last for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
But
you
when you
lose
get 'em-
like the
Wow factor.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Of roses.
They're just
yeah.
delivering a box from FedEx. And I'm not even saying like it's like the flour or whoever here in town's overpricing them. I'm sure they got a margin they got to hit. Like
Y'all,
somewhere there's
y'all are
flowers.
too romantic.
So
Just send a dick pic and a couple of Cutwaters. I mean,
and the
you
dick-
know that's what you want
And
anyway.
the dick pic is on a ladder.
Yeah.
of course it is.
The
A
problem
couple
is,
of Cutwaters, you're in.
the problem is the last time she had a couple of Cutwaters, somebody was
Throwing
in
up.
a fetal position in front of his truck throwing up.
And the dick pic was really zoomed in.
Yeah. Why
But
is
it
it so
looked-
pixelated?
But it looked big.
Hey, don't judge.
Tasha, so a while back I was using those online places,
That was good.
and she really didn't like. She didn't like because the flowers aren't. You're right. The wow factor. But what she did love is I would also add like the chocolate covered strawberries that have all the shit on them, like and those are just as much as the flowers. And so I started buying like a 3 set of flowers and a bigger box of chocolate covered strawberries, and she loved the shit out of that.
He bought her a box of 20, but he gave her 10 because they's got chocolate all over his face.
These are this is along the same. This is along the same line. Have y'all seen the designer cookies that everybody makes? Like
Yeah.
you can just have y'all price those suckers? And I didn't price them. I just heard people talking about them. They're $40 a dozen.
I got somebody you can buy them from, and they're not that expensive.
Walmart
No,
sugar cookies.
Same.
They'll put.
I don't know. Who do
They
you buy
will
'em from?
put.
I was fixing to suggest Walmart for those fucking flowers.
Oh
I
yeah,
got a deal there.
yeah. No, I'm with you on the flowers. No, there's a lady here in town that we do like all of
Marcella's
our
who
Amanda?
we did the-
huh?
Amanda Shavara?
No,
Oh.
no. It's Arkansas's wife.
Arkansas Dave Rudabaugh.
We went to school with Johnson, Jeremy
Lil Rob.
Johnson.
I know. I know. Who. I don't know her name.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
his wife,
Sharon.
Sharon, yes. So she does like the last time I bought for Mother's Day, I bought chocolate covered strawberries from her.
Yeah, she does those cookies.
She gave me 3 or 4 extra. She was like, nobody's going to buy the. She had made extra in case somebody calls. She's like, here you go, just take those with you. We bought the mum from, or the garter or whatever from her. We give her, and she, I mean, she's making her money, but she's not that
You can get
expensive.
sugar cookies at Walmart, and they'll have like the pumpkin on them already.
What about those crack cookies that
Yeah.
Frank Santabanez always had whenever he'd have a party? Those are fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
those are good.
And those are just sugar cookies with frosting on 'em.
Yeah, they need sugar-free sugar cookies. They got those.
No. I think those are called crackers.
Not to go backwards, but I have confirmation of Addie's homecoming date's name.
Okay.
His name is Kendall Jackson.
Let's look at
Kendall?
his face. Let's
Kendall.
go to his Facebook.
So, girl's name.
At least it's not Jenner.
I might enjoy that one though. All right, so let's go to college. Blake, how'd your guys do?
Hang on, I'm looking up this Kendall Jackson guy.
No one cares what he.
Oh man, he's
Oh, you will. If you don't like the picture.
I've seen him.
Oh,
Yeah. So anyway, how'd your? What are they called?
the Longhorns.
Yeah, how'd they do?
They did good.
Did
I
they?
mean, they were playing.
they won against the
They
junior
covered
high
the spread.
team.
I
Did
didn't.
they not cover the spread?
Did I pick them? I didn't pick them.
I didn't watch. Who'd they play? UTEP?
Sam Houston.
Okay.
No,
They
but
played
hey,
a high school team?
yeah, but they look.
And I'm a Texas fan,
But
too, by the
hey,
way.
but they look like they played a high school team. It wasn't like, oh, this is ugly and
What was the score?
45 to nothing or something like that. And they put backups in the end of the third. So I mean, they threw 45 in three quarters.
I only
But,
watched
I mean,
the first. Go ahead.
It's still. I mean, Arch is struggling. Everybody sees it. But I still believe in him a little. Come on, he's got a lot of pressure on him. That's a lot.
You still believe in Dak? You're damn sure gonna believe in Kendall Jackson. Oh,
Dak hasn't been.
who are you talking about now?
Hey, where is?
Arch Manning.
All right,
I
Daniel.
was just searching
All
Kendall
right,
Jackson.
Daniel. Hey, Dak hasn't played bad this year.
No,
Really?
No.
You
No,
can't put-
Arch is just. I think he's just.
Has
He
he
hasn't.
really not played bad?
He hasn't.
He hadn't. But
Me and
Texas,
Scott had this same
He
exact
has not
argument
played
Monday.
bad.
He hasn't played great, I'll tell you that.
Has he?
The last game he looked bad, and then they put the backup in, and he threw an interception.
the fact that people are questioning the offense makes me wonder if they even watched the game. Because the defense is
Right.
so bad.
Defense is like epic.
It's
Like that's
horrible.
epic bad.
Horrible.
Let me just say, when you say that,
One side
we
or the
played
other.
two terrible teams, terrible, and we're not blowing them out. Like we should be
No,
scoring
should
45,
the-
50
should
points
they have done-
against the
hey,
Giants or
yeah.
the Bears.
Should
Oh,
You know
we're
what I'm
on
saying? So when
Cowboys
people
already?
tell me
They
the
scored-
offense
they
is
scored-
good,
no,
they're
they
not.
50
The
against
offense was
Giants.
good against the Giants.
Yeah, we skipped
The
college.
offense should have been better against Chicago. I'll give you
Okay.
that. But
Yeah.
you got to admit that when your defense is that fucking bad,
You never have the ball.
you
first
start
of all.
pressing. You start getting one dimensional because now we're in a fucking
we gotta
shootout.
go.
And
Now we gotta go.
Now the coach got too one dimensional in my opinion. Okay, we're down 2 scores. We're running the ball good.
Let's
We're
throw.
first and goal. Let's
You
just
threw
throw
it
it
on,
4
yeah.
times.
Yeah,
Run the
let's-
ball. Get your first touchdown before you start worrying about the fucking clock.
Yeah.
That's
I got,
bad.
I
And when
got
you s-
aggravated too because they're running 5-6 yards at a time, and then they start throwing interceptions.
But Williams has looked pretty
let's
decent.
throw. I mean, let's run.
That's
Right.
the best running back we've had since Zeke in his prime.
Yeah, our running game to me has been the best part of the offense.
Now we're down.
But how does the guy 15-yard run on the sideline, a guy just sneak it behind him and go, whoop,
Yeah.
take the
Well,
ball
I mean,
from him?
that's.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like maybe he thought he was out of bounds already, so he let
I
it
mean, he
up.
just never felt him coming.
just stole the
there.
loaf of bread.
Yeah,
and
I was
took
like,
off.
and that was big because the defense actually went like 3 and out and got the ball, and I was
Oh,
like,
when they scored twice, I got up and went outside, and I had to move hay out of the hay
He
field.
he sent a picture.
yeah,
He was on a
tractor.
tractor with hay on the fucking.
'Cause I'm
that's-
done.
But
right
we
when-
were- we were
after
down
that,
like
they
14-3.
tied up.
Yeah, right when he said that, I said they just tied it up.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, okay, well maybe because in the Philly game, like the defense was bad in the first half, and then they shut them down in the second. Pretty much, they scored 3 points. Philly did in the second half.
Philly's looking tough.
Philly
Again.
is the luckiest team in the
They
NFL.
are.
They're not looking
they-
tough.
Dude,
they
Jalen
are-
Hurts. It just because on third down he just runs for first down.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I
it
was going to
doesn't-
say
he doesn't throw great, but their defense is looking good. And that freaking Brown, that receiver they got, which I have in
AJ.
fantasy, why can't CD be him?
Well,
He
they're
catch the
different
ball.
players. Well, yeah,
It's not the same person, Blake. I didn't know.
It's a
Okay.
different guy.
No, but I
just
mean
so you
they're
know.
different. Brown's a big like
Well,
physical receiver. No, he's a big like physical receiver. Like he's a contested catch guy. He's going to only get like 4 or 5 catches a game, but he's going to get it at crucial times where
So that's not CD.
CD's more get the ball in his hand, open
You're telling
field.
me
break
Brown
things.
is not CD with the fake nose and mustache?
Could be. No, it doesn't matter because with how bad that defense is, they ain't gonna. You got to score 35.
I see what he's saying. That
Yeah.
they should put
No,
30 points up on the Giants.
we should have scored 30 on Chicago. Their defense ain't.
Oh
good.
yeah, the Chicago's one.
And even when you talk about the offense not on the field very long, or because the defense in the first half, Chicago scored on 60-yard play, so they're on the field.
Yeah.
They're just not
No.
doing anything when they're
Yeah.
there. They can move between the 20s, but as soon as they get there, they're done.
Well, stick with the run game a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
He bails on it, and the red zone goes straight to throwing, and that's the coach calling the plays.
And Blake, I think I told you Cowboys were not going to win 7 games. Are you ready to double down on your win total yet?
I believe what he said was Vegas can get the
Yeah.
seasons down to half a game, and
Half
you're
a
going
point.
to tell me half a point, and you're going to tell me you know better than.
I think it's probably going to be worse.
Yeah,
It's probably going to be.
I think my game picks and Jabo's were like about the same. So I think I had them winning like 9 or
Yeah.
8.
It's probably going to be like
There's the defense is
5.
everybody's
I'm
like
at 5, maybe
I mean,
6.
I mean, when you look at their
people are like, oh, when Overshown's back, he's a glass house. He's going to get hurt. The reason why we got him so late was because he was hurt.
he makes it half a season,
yeah.
so he's going to start at half a season, so he'll complete the season.
Okay.
Hey, it'll help.
Bland,
when we clone,
whatever.
We're
Yeah.
getting that cloney guy.
Clowny.
Diggs,
That's French. It's fancy. It's
and
cologne.
Diggs can't stay healthy either. We've never got to see like everybody playing at once because they're
the
always.
problem
hurt.
is the secondary.
Now, I
the
did-
main problem.
Now I did hear this for some reason. I think there's something going on
No
with what
pass rush.
I don't know what Dallas does with like their strength and conditioning or something like that. But since McCarthy took over, we have the most.
McCarthy's not there.
Well, I mean, since when he took over, and since then we've had the most all-pro players get injured, significant injuries
the same-
out of the whole fucking league.
It's the same
So-
training staff they've had for 20 years, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it is.
But there's something too, like they have a way more injured players than any other fucking like key players. They don't have like everybody's got injuries. It's NFL, but for some reason the Cowboys have way more key players get injured for the past like 7 years than anybody fucking else.
That's because they don't really practice anymore.
Now, there's something. There has
Right.
to be. There has to be.
They're
something.
using their
Well,
star
nobody does.
receiver as a running back.
But I mean,
I'm fine with that.
But I mean, there has to be something to that. When you're the number one by not even close, your all-pro players are the most injured out of any fucking team every year for the last like 7 years. There has to be something to that. There has to be. Can't be that bad luck unless Jerry Jones sold his soul.
It
to
also
the
depends on
fucking
the
devil.
injury.
Oh, this is a new guy. That's
Yeah.
a new guy this year.
Depends on the injury. Like if you're talking about just cramps.
No,
and-
they said significant like weeks out injuries, like when
But
you're
it
missing.
also depends on the injury. I mean, if a MCL or ACL gets torn, that has nothing to do with conditioning.
A rolled ankle.
Yeah, rolled ankle has nothing to do with conditioning.
That looked like a broke ankle to me.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that looked.
Hey, boss, that ain't supposed to point that
Yeah,
direction.
CD should not be lined up at tailback.
When I
I'm
saw
not
that, I
against
went,
that.
"No
No,
way
I mean,
no way he's getting that ball." And they gave it to him, and I went, and then he goes down. I go, "Oh, of
Well,
course,
I get it. You're
of
trying
course."
to trying to get the ball in CD's
Y'all are
hands. And
talking
blah, blah,
about
blah, but
everybody being soft because no conditioning and no practicing. Give him the damn ball. Line him up. What's the receiver for the 49ers? Did they
Debo?
Debo. They just
He's
put
not-
him in the
no,
backfield.
He's
No.
built different, though.
he's actually Debo's
But again,
in
that
Washington.
injury has nothing to do with conditioning. Ankle got rolled up.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Debo-
has nothing to do with.
Debo's actually in Washington. And he's
I'm talking about when he was
prone
in.
as shit.
It
when he
just
was
lets you
in
know how bad we
49ers.
are. That against the sorry ass Bears, we're lining up CD. You do that like in the NFC Championship
thing is,
game
thing
to
is
get him
you-
the ball,
that's
not
the thing
against
is,
Chicago
you didn't
in week
have,
3.
You didn't have to. That was early in the game.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so
what are they
that's
doing?
stupid. That's dumb.
You remember,
they've been
was it
putting
last
Turpin
year
back
we
there.
went
But
to
we
the
didn't have
Chicago
to. Williams
Bears
is
game?
running the
We
ball
all
good
went,
this
Oh yeah,
and we left at halftime.
yeah, because we were just whooping their ass.
Yeah, it was like
I mean, Williams is averaging like 4.2 yards a carry. Why are you lining up CD early? And that was like the 6th offensive play or something. Why are you doing that?
Yeah, but if that works, everybody's saying good idea.
It's never
that's
worked.
hindsight.
Well, we've only done it one time, so
No,
Yeah.
they had,
But they put Turpin back there all the time. The guy's built like me, just a little bitty old guy.
yeah, but it works when he
140
does when he's
140
back there.
pounds.
I don't know.
He
it's
doesn't
just-
get injured when
they're-
he's back
they're-
there.
They're fucking cursed.
Yeah.
We're just 30 years. Now, Luck should have fucking done something by now.
I have realized.
Look at Philly got lucked out with Nick fucking Foles won the fucking Super Bowl.
I-
Are you kidding me?
I have realized that
I don't like their coach.
every year
I
we do
hate
the
that.
picks. Every year we do the picks. That I immediately put my blinders on
You were worse than me.
and forget we're one game apart.
Who was the
We're one game apart.
who had one game more?
Right, but we're one game apart.
Well, we know that for a while they were winning 12 games. We were talking about regular season. They won 12, three straight.
If you
12.
idiots picked 12 games, that just really
I didn't.
shows
I picked
everybody
10, he
your
picked 11.
knowledge.
I had
That's dumb.
13.
Oh.
You had
And
12.
what's bad is they're
No, I
not
had
even
11.
to the hard part of their schedule. They're just
Right.
gonna go into it,
Right.
And you got teams like the New York Jets that you're like, oh, that should be a win. The Jets are looking at the Cowboys going, hey, that may be our first win.
Right.
No, we got after Green
No,
Bay.
we're a
should,
duck now.
No, Green Bay should beat the shit out of us. And Parsons has more.
Although
field
they
than-
just lost to Cleveland, who
Yeah.
sucks.
But Parsons coming in
Like,
to
they
show
need
us
to
his
hide
fucking
that
ass.
from
Early in the
Parsons.
season, Parsons is good. Late in the season, he ain't.
Yeah.
So he's going to.
But
be
he
doing,
disappeared against the Browns again.
Right.
Yeah.
Anytime it's a tough game, that
Yeah.
guy disappeared. I'm so glad he's
Yeah,
gone.
Well,
I,
and-
I
I'm not
wasn't.
against it either.
And what's that Cowboy
I
stat?
wouldn't
Like,
have.
we currently have, I don't know, 4 sacks.
Yeah, the
But with
pressure-
Micah Parsons there at this time of the season, we had 12 sacks.
well, look at it after Thanksgiving when Parsons played. He vanished.
And he never made a big play.
He
in
had one-
any big game.
He had 1 sack in 4 playoff games. He's supposed to.
He's a practice superstar,
if
basically
they,
what it boils
if they
down.
sign him, they don't get any further in the playoffs.
No, I'm with you.
No, we've had him. We've seen what. I don't mind. I don't mind that.
it would have been a flop like Zeke.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you pay him and then they just stop.
And then hit just nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Diggs.
Yeah, I mean that's looking
Terrible.
That was a good draft pick because he was in the second round, but
He gambles so much.
Yeah.
You get enough film on him.
Well,
you
the thing
can
is-
make
thing
him
is
look
you
bad
can't-
like they
Well,
continue
you got to
to
play
do.
that
Yeah.
safety over
And
the
the-
top, and that guy doesn't play
no.
safety.
And the thing is he can't stay healthy either. Diggs is
Somebody's
injured
scared.
all
They
the
were
fucking
talking. Somebody was asking Jerry Jones, do you think you need to trade some of your draft picks
Not right now.
to get guys to salvage?
Oh no, he
the
already
season?
said that.
That would scare the shit out of me. Just
No, not
keep
right
'em.
now.
Just
Not
ride
right-
it out.
not
If
right-
you're gonna
no.
suck, you're gonna suck.
No, you need to wait till you make this gauntlet of the bad teams, and if you're still in contention, maybe consider it. But if you ain't,
Yeah.
save the draft picks.
But he did an interview and he was like, nobody says we have to use these draft picks.
But here's the thing, too.
we could use those or
Yeah,
in the
but
draft
Jerry-
we could
Jerry
use
says-
those.
Jerry says the craziest shit.
You
But
can be
he did
picking-
it.
You can be
Yeah.
picking through other teams' practice squads right now. You can just that's the thing in the league. You can give them a year contract, whatever. So anybody that's on the Cowboys that has a year contract, you can cut them, and it won't hurt your cap. Like it is
Right.
what it is.
Yeah.
So they need to just be pillaging through, trying to find somebody.
The only last guy they
Maybe
got
somebody to replace that 57 on defense would be my first go-to.
Yeah,
but
that's
Right.
well. Plus, they're trying to fucking use them.
Did you see that first game with 57?
I watch all the games. I don't always
Stan
remember them
Burness, the white
afterwards.
linebacker that we picked up, the one that's slow as shit.
What did he do? I don't remember.
Oh God,
Nothing.
Something specific.
he literally had no idea where the play was going.
But I think
ever.
that's half this defensive coordinator to me. I think is shit. I don't
Well,
think he knows
and
what
Jerry
to do.
Jones said it best. He goes, "Yeah, the secondary's not doing good, but we're also getting no quarterback pressure. So if you're not getting to the quarterback and you can't cover,
Right.
Especially when he's running
You
way
make
more
Rose-
zone when Bland left.
you
If you're
make
running
Caleb
zone
Williams
and you're
look
no
good.
pressure, any NFL quarterback's going to pick zone
What's
apart.
that guy's name? Uberfuss?
Eberflus,
Eberflus.
which was a weird hire anyways, and I felt like everybody questioned that because he came from the Bears, right?
After that
Terrible.
game, they said that,
Yeah, he got
that
the-
he finally figured out how to get the Bears to win.
No, I want save the draft picks for that first round. Give me Holmes from the Buckeyes safety, elite. Give me fucking elite players.
Well, you also told him to pick Taco.
No,
Yeah.
I did not. That was the worst fucking pick.
And
ever.
Mozzie.
I wanted TJ fucking Watt when they picked Taco.
How'd that turn out?
Yeah,
Here's what I'll tell you.
Mozzie was a horrible pick. Too.
I saw an interview with Dak when they pulled Dak and they put
Oh, here we go.
no when they what's the
Milton.
when they put Milton in
I didn't think they
and-
should have done that.
and
either.
Dak was like, I want every snap.
I don't think they should have. I think that
I
was
think they
stupid.
should have too.
I think that was dumb.
No, his ass needs to be put on notice too.
But I think that was
Well,
dumb. Just make
and
him
so-
keep playing.
I didn't even pay attention at first. I just that there was a new quarterback. I just saw
Oh,
how
because you're colorblind.
yeah how fast that ball came out,
yeah.
and then I immediately went, that's not Dak, and
Yeah.
saw it's number 10, and I went, oh, that's Milton, okay,
Oh, and the
And-
guy's built like Predator, just
Right,
8
yeah.
foot tall.
Yeah, he's a monster.
and he is whizzing that fucking ball.
And right at the other players, or
Not
nobody.
at first. He made some good plays at first, and then all of a sudden interception. I went, well, that's why you're not Cooper Rush. We understand. So
Where's Cooper now?
he's back up to fucking Tommy Thompson.
What's wrong with your teeth?
I don't know. They
You
got
don't
my way.
remember-
Lamar Jackson.
yeah.
It's just like I've said before. Like I finally get back on the bandwagon and I'm ready. And I even text Mason. I text him, just enjoy the ride. Limited seasons left. And he just put,
You old bitch.
hee 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 hee. Yeah, you bitch.
Yeah, we're fucking stupid.
No,
We know
it's
we
it's
are.
just it's, and we talked about it already. You can't blame that loss all on Dak. You can't.
No.
The defense is fucking awful.
But I agree, they should have put up more points.
No, they should definitely. They should
He
have
threw
put.
2 picks, so he definitely contributed to it. Don't tell me he didn't.
Don't
he
tell
threw him
me-
in the red zone.
Hey,
Right.
no,
Right.
one pick was right off Pickens' hands.
Oh my
no,
God.
what are
Yeah.
you
It's
fucking kidding
Stop fucking
Dude,
making
no.
excuses.
No.
Hit him in
The
all
one-
10
no.
digits.
me?
All 10 digits.
The
and
one
hit him.
pick in the end zone, bad. It's fourth down. He forced it. Fine, bad throw.
I'm not
the
saying
one that
that
banged
that's-
off Pickens' hands. Give me a fucking break.
I get what
I'll-
you're saying, but every time Cowboy fans, and I'm one of the same ones,
Yes.
go, oh, it's the receiver's fault.
No.
Stop fucking making excuses
That
because he's
was.
not good enough to win.
That was.
It's an
I don't-
excuse.
He does throw on target, and then he gets scared, or the score gets ran up,
Right.
and he starts throwing into triple coverage.
He's got
And-
5 throws a game where we're all like going, "What the fuck did he just do?"
Even if it's completed, I'm like, why are you throwing into double coverage? But I'm the Pickens.
Mr. 13 wins over there is not
That's
contributing
13
to this
wins.
conversation.
Listen.
That's 13 wins over there.
The Pickens interception, I don't blame on
That
Pickens
hit him in
or
the
Dak.
hand. He was.
I blame on
throwing
Pickens
good
and banged
pass-
up
he
his fucking hands.
But I don't blame that one on Dak. Okay, maybe Pickens, but not Dak. But also, it was just that's a tip drill that 99% of the teams practice in their practice all the time. The tip drill, everybody knows what it is.
So our offensive guys need to participate in the tip drill.
I'm just talking about
They could tip it to
defenses practice the tip drill.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm not blaming that on Dak.
Were you?
If he was a better quarterback, he would have known that Pickens couldn't handle that ball.
Thank you.
He'd have took some heat off of it
Was
and
it-
just really just.
But
I was a little afraid of, our center's out, BB.
BB,
And now we lost.
Tyler Guyton.
That's the bad thing was in that fucking game.
I was worried about the
We got,
snaps.
Yeah.
we got smoked by Chicago, who's not a good team.
We lost CD.
We lost CD and we lost Booker in the same fucking game.
Todd Booker.
The draft pick, the guard,
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
round.
I thought
Yeah.
it was Guyton. It's Booker.
So now we lost our starting center and starting guard and our number one receiver.
Things are looking up, baby.
That's why I'm just going through practice squads and bringing people in and cutting people.
Yeah.
And I'm churning the bottom of that
But don't
roster.
Why
burn
wouldn't you?
but
Yeah.
don't-
Churn the roster.
But don't burn those first round picks.
But that's the problem. Jerry wants to stay relevant, and so he's going to
Just-
probably
yeah.
burn those just to
be-
get us to 8-9
Yeah,
wins if he
maybe
can.
maybe sneak in the playoffs.
He's trying to get us to the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelsey games. What he's doing right now.
I don't think Kansas City's gonna. They're looking.
They're looking pretty bad too.
Yeah, it's okay to look bad when you go like 7 Super Bowls in a
Yeah,
row.
but I'm saying I was surprised though.
did you see the? I don't remember what game it was. They had the Taylor Cam, and so they're going through the crowd, and it's like Taylor Cam, and they're playing like "Shake It Off" or something. And when the camera comes around, it's LT. Y'all didn't see that? LT smoking a cigar in the fucking stands. They're like, oh, because they thought it
One
was
of the main things
Taylor Swift.
I don't watch in other games when you watch the good teams like Baltimore, Buffalo.
Lions.
Speed.
Isn't Baltimore 1-2?
I know, but they look good.
I know.
But
Fuck we.
the
They've
speed.
had a tough schedule too. They're
when
going to
you
start winning.
you could notice it when you're watching it. The speed of like their offensive, defensive players. There's speed everywhere,
They're doing
and we
speed
don't fucking
Yes.
so
have
much.
that.
Especially on defense. What was
Yeah.
it? Like 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
We didn't have anybody within like 15
Yeah.
yards of the person
We-
who caught
Oh.
it.
That's by design.
Thank you.
It's Eberflus's defense. He brought it from Chicago.
Thank you. Get
we
it?
don't. I
Right.
I
don't
was telling
see
you,
that.
I was wondering why we signed.
I wouldn't be
him.
surprised if they fire that guy mid-season.
If they come out with Green Bay and do the same shit, where we're just giving up bombs, I think they'll fire him.
What do y'all
Then
think
who-
about Jerry not doing the video for Michael Parsons? He already
Fuck
came
it.
out and said he's not
Yeah,
doing
I'm
I don't
fine
care.
with that.
He's not legendary, so I was like,
No.
why would we
He
do
played
it for him?
He's right. He said it wasn't appropriate. I don't think so.
No,
either.
I don't. Fuck that. I don't
Yeah,
He
he
think
didn't
said-
do
said-
anything.
he
Like,
said
what
not-
did he do to
it ain't
deserve
fucking
that?
He's not
dirt.
Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
not
that.
Luca.
I'm fine.
leaving
Right.
and I agree. I mean, if I was on the Cowboys 2 years and left, they'd probably do one for me. But
Right.
Yeah.
we're talking about Michael.
Absolutely. So, if they get rid of him, who do you bring up? Like, who's the next defensive
That's
coordinator?
the thing.
Is it going to be
It's gotta be a
Schotterhoffen?
Whatever Jerry wants.
It'll be internal. Like it'll be whoever they're fucking.
Schafferhofer? What's our head coach's name?
Shoddy?
Hendershot?
Schindler's List. That's what
Yep.
you're about to say.
Yep.
Shot.
Is he just going to be both now?
No,
just offense and
they'll
defense.
have like
Shot and Kirk.
whoever's the
Can we bring Rob Marinelli back?
whoever's the defensive assistant coach, because there's always one, will just take over. They're not going to go hire somebody.
Dave Campo.
Yes.
Wade.
Bowen.
Let's bring Bum Phillips back.
Let's get Wade Phillips back.
Wade Phillips.
The
is a
fat
DC
brother with
was
the long
good.
hair.
As a
That was our
DC, he's
defensive
great.
coordinator.
Ryan.
Rex
Ryan.
Let's bring him back.
Let's go get his
Oh, I
brother.
thought
That's
you were
on
talking
the,
Dude, I forgot about Rex Ryan.
I thought you were talking about Harris.
no, let's go get his. Let's go
Al
get.
Harris. Remember him?
Al Harris.
He was
Let's
our
go get his
secondary
brother
Yeah.
that's calling the fucking games with the
coach.
Jets
he,
coach.
He likes feet.
Mm.
Rob Ryan.
It's all right. No.
So does your son.
Yeah, as soon as I said that, that popped in my head.
Which one?
Did you listen to that? Mason on here said, "Man, There's just something about feet that I like, or something to that effect.
Yeah.
He likes feet.
I like pretty toes. I can get with that.
I mean, I look at them, but
He likes feet, is what he said.
yeah, you can get that from me.
Nothing wrong with sucking a toe.
I got sandals on.
Come on over here, girl.
Enough for the Cowboys.
All right, so let's go. You said 12 and whatever. You said 12 and 5.
I said 11.
No, 12 and 5. I was 13 and 4.
Don't think it matters.
Do you want to make an addendum to that? Because you have a bet right here.
What did we bet?
What was the
anyway?
bet?
We didn't bet anything.
I was drunk as shit when I left here. I have no idea.
We didn't bet anything.
We'll have to go.
He just
No,
was like,
no,
it
there
was,
was a
it was
bet.
$20. It was 20 bucks.
he's
$20.
making-
$20.
You don't know anything.
Yeah, I do know that because
And
at
you
first,
need to pay the piper.
at first I said $10,
I'm
and
gonna sit here until I get every penny of that.
at first I said just do a $10 bet, and you were like, "Nah, let's do $20." Y'all stood right there, sat
That
right there, and
doesn't sound-
shook hands.
Don't sound
Well,
like it.
hey, it's recorded. We can go back and listen to it.
You ain't
But
gonna
it was a
find
$20 bet, and I don't remember.
$20 and a vigorous handy.
I think you said 7, and
Yeah,
you
he went
even
with the-
offered
you went
him
with the-
9.
You went with the Vegas thing. You said 7.
Yeah,
I get
but
it
you,
right.
I think you even offered him 9, and he was like, "No, 7's fine."
Hang on,
and
I'm
y'all
looking.
shook on it.
I'm looking.
Did you put it in your notes?
No, I'm looking to see what
You can't spell.
the new picks are going to be. If we're going to adjust it.
We're not going to adjust it. I'm just talking about me and you. You
Yeah, there's no adjust now
You said 12.
for
I
a
said
bet.
13. Do you want to adjust that
I
to?
thought I said 11.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you
You said
sticking with
11. You
11?
said 11. You sticking with 11?
I'm just trying to see if that's plausible.
I'll give you
That's a-
11 for
I
50
mean,
right now.
Whenever you looked at whenever you originally made your picks, like Kansas City was on your schedule, you can't be as scared about Kansas City now.
Scared?
No, but also
Dude, Kansas
I mean,
City's
I
gonna
wasn't.
smoke
I
their
wasn't
ass.
scared of the Giants, and look what the Giants almost did
That-
to us.
That is true. That
The
is
Giants should have been the worst fucking.
That's what I'm saying. They're a field goal away from being 0-3.
Right. Absolutely.
And our field goal kicker is clearly
Legit.
our best player.
Just get it to the 50.
Yes.
Don't
They
worry
need
about
to
the
pay
red zone.
him what
just
they
get
were
it to
going to
the
pay
50.
Parsons.
I now want to know where is his limit. Like, are we going to see a? We're not going to see, but you know, like a
think
70-yard field
potentially-
goal.
They
Like
said
70.
at practice he kicks at 70s.
But that's not real
Probably
game.
68, 69.
I imagine I'm like my top
If
was
we're
like
up-
65.
If they're up, which won't happen, or we're down, so it doesn't matter. I'd say give him a shot at 70. Just
He hit
see.
that 64. He hit the net with that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's good from
He's
70.
got 2 64s. That's 2. I think there's 5 field goals over 60 yards.
Right.
He's got 2 of them.
Dude, throw him at 70.
Well, like we said, Jerry's going to spend just enough
Fuck
to make
it.
us.
Hey, get to the
Hey,
35.
we're still going to get to like 10, 11 wins.
Hey,
Let's
get
bet. Let's double down.
No, I'm not doing that.
get
I
the,
didn't even know I was in the hole for 20. I ain't going in the hole
get
for
the
more.
kickoff, get to the 35, and just let him kick it.
Yeah.
Well, that one game they were going to let him kick from
That's-
70, and I
There
don't
was a
remember what
penalty
happened.
or something. Wasn't
Yeah,
there?
like a false start.
yeah.
Like, give me one of them.
And I was like, let him go. That would have been the
Yeah.
best.
Dude, what's the
It's in
record
bag.
in the
It's
NFL
the
for
bag.
It's like 66, isn't it? 67?
who did that? Do you know?
Eberflus.
Do y'all remember
68,
when we used to go to
yeah.
the library when we were kids? I would always get the World Guinness Book of Records.
Oh, yeah.
There was a guy from the Saints that had half of a foot
Yeah, they had
who
the
had
wooden
the
shoe.
original.
And it was like 63, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Club foot.
Club Foot, yep.
Oh,
in the-
Clubby.
That was like in the
Dude,
60s.
Blake?
He does that all. It's on your
I
phone.
handed him a beer. In the 60s, I have no idea.
Well, that it always made me laugh. Corey Brady was our kicker. Didn't matter what we were kicking, he was kicking the ball. But he always had to.
Well, he had a thigh on him like a thoroughbred.
But he also had to. Yeah, he also had to switch shoes to put on the flat-toed shoe
Yeah,
when he
you-
kicked.
You want it stiff.
And,
hurt your
yeah,
toes.
it was like a dress shoe but flat on the front. And then he just go kick,
know-
and that some bitch would go 47 yards
So he
for
was-
a PAT.
He was on our Pee Wee football team. Him and Robert White. They had to wear their black X's on their heads so
I
they
was on
couldn't
that
carry the
team.
ball. Yeah, that's right. And so he was our kicker then too. He was putting them in the end zone in Pee Wee.
That's fucking crazy.
Straight ahead, just
Yeah, no, he didn't
Yeah.
step off. He just
2
kicked straight.
steps. Boom.
Having him and Robert was just so killer
Yeah.
for the defense.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
like, they're going to hurt you.
Okay.
Yeah, Robert was a beast.
But
Can
we
I
needed
tell
him
you-
on offense.
Old Guppin, man.
When I coached Pee Wee,
what he always-
my best kicker I had was a special needs kid that
Oh.
played for me, and it was my cousin's
Tristan.
son, so it's my second cousin. Like, he was very, I don't know, whatever. He was very special needs. But the one thing he could do,
Was he down with special teams?
he wasn't down. But
No,
the,
I mean like the kicking game.
yeah, but the one thing he could do was kick the fuck out of a ball. And so, like, his time to shine was kickoff, extra points. He'd just get
Hey,
in there
there
and
you
he
go.
would kick the fuck out of that ball.
Those special-
Best kicker I've ever
Those
seen
special
in
needs
Pee Wee.
kids, though, they get obsessed on something. If
Right.
They get like that kid that plays golf.
Yeah. Oh, the Down syndrome
Yeah,
golfer.
yeah.
He's good.
Yeah,
I never in my life would I ever play golf against that guy.
right.
Oh, but okay. Before we get into football picks, Factor and I went to play golf. Yes, we cut it off at 9 because the rain was coming in,
I
but it
heard
never
why.
came
I heard
through.
why you cut off.
The rain was coming. You
I
know the
remember
rain was coming
I
in. We
remember,
saw it.
I remember walking
It was
outside.
coming in, but
Well,
it
I
was
remember
a
walking
good
outside
excuse.
and being
Real
like,
men play in the rain.
I'd be like, it's hot and sunny. What are they
No,
talking
it
about?
was the lightning. I wasn't trying to be out there with some golf clubs.
Yeah, you're
Somebody
scared.
had a little stinging headache. It wasn't bad. It was just stinging from
Yeah.
the night before.
Anyway, so but Facto's admission or idea was
Whoa.
That's
before
a-
we go play golf,
Big difference.
I'm going to take Daniel to the driving range, and
Oh,
we're
and
going to
fix him.
fix
That's
his
when you-
ability
Wouldn't
to
fix it,
drive.
Just get him to drive 100
that's
yards.
when you-
Right.
That's what I said.
All right.
That's when those texts were coming through, and I'm like, at first I was like,
So we get out there.
So we get there and we're hitting on the driving range.
there's no fixing him.
And Daniel, and I'm like, get your irons out. He's like, oh, yeah, my iron's fine. And I'm thinking, that's weird because I don't remember seeing that. So we get up to the driving range and he's
What he
lacing
meant
his
was
irons.
wedges.
Like he's lacing them like in the air, 100, whatever he's hitting them. And I go,
100.
that's weird. I've never seen him do that. But okay, your irons aren't your problem. Let's get the driver out. And he's hitting, I'm watching him and I'm thinking what I did to change mine and we're doing it. But one thing he keeps, and it's always just this hard duck hook. Mm-hmm. Always this, and I'm like, well, hold it back a little. Boom. And another thing he keeps doing that I don't know how to fix, and I've looked up on it some, he's hitting behind the ball like 18 inches.
Like I'll
Like hitting the ground?
Yes.
So he's not like the ball's here. He's not hitting here. He's hitting back here.
So, but
Is he swinging too hard? Like,
Takes a hell of
I
a
think what he's
divot.
doing, he's not
dip.
actually swinging. He's picking the club up like a bat, like this, and he's coming down with it. David does it too. That's why David is good. He's hitting the ground instead of swinging and coming across the ground. He's hitting it, but I couldn't get him to quit doing that.
Is there
You were
anything
getting
worse
frustrated.
than the guy who sucks at golf teaching everybody how to play golf?
what?
Well, that's in general any sport. It's what is that? Those that can do, those that can't coach.
well, the thing
Yeah.
is, against professional golfers, he may suck. With us, he's fucking on.
yeah,
point.
I'm not. I can't.
What does
I
he
would-
shoot?
my
This is
goal-
by the
Tiger
way.
Woods,
I shot a 95 at Sugar Tree the other day.
94.
That's pretty
94.
That's,
94.
I mean, he's pretty.
But
No,
the
but
one
that-
thing,
And I wasn't trying to make it. I just
No,
told him.
no.
I said I can make you drive the ball 100 yards straight. Well, I couldn't even do
Like
that.
100?
Yes.
You
100.
can't hit it 100?
Oh my
I've
god!
never seen anybody consistently off the tee.
Right now, he could
Hit
line
it
up right
90
here
degrees
at
that
this
way.
table, aim at your truck,
And never
he'd
hit it.
his pool.
Yeah,
I just lost a lot of respect for you, by the way.
we played golf together. How do you not
you
remember
hit
that?
fucking further than
Not
that.
off the
Yes, you
driver.
did.
He hit a guy. We're on 4 over the water, and there's that tee box to the right that's 7.
He
He
shot
tees
it.
off on 4, hits the guy in the belt buckle.
That's with
walking
wedges.
up onto the clink. And we're like, oh my god, sorry. And he goes, sorry, it ain't the first time that thing saved my life.
He had a silver platter as a belt buckle, and it went. Booch.
But the thing is, Daniel, for the most part, when we're within 100 yards,
No, not even like I
you
can
do
hit
good.
my irons
He does
just
good
fine.
with the wedges,
I'm not great with my irons, but I can hit them consistently well.
and I think it's because you have to be trying to swing too fucking hard with the driver.
I
That's
don't know
causing
what
you
it
to
is,
act like a maniac.
but when
I fixed,
any-
I fixed Blake the other day. Blake lines up too far from the ball.
That's when-
So Blake always tops it,
Yeah,
and I'd always be like, take a half step forward. Every
And I
time
feel like-
right before he'd swing, I'd be like, take a half step forward. He'd go, I'm too close. He'd swing it, clink, clink.
no,
and
because
then-
we played Sugar Tree in the last 9.
and so Facto and
played
I,
the best
Facto
I ever
sends me videos. You know how to properly address the ball, how to line it up, how to swing, and all this. And so I'm watching them, but then when I go out there, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, this guy said
Yep.
do this,
Yep.
line up this way, shoulders this way, do this,
that.
back to the whatever, do this, hold it, don't go fast.
Yeah, but you can't do that. But
You're
you-
overthinking it.
Yeah, right.
Rip
You
it and
know,
rip it.
but-
Fucking John Daly,
But
let's
you,
go.
Right.
Yeah.
But you also know that if you just barely swing that club and you make 85% up contact, it's going to go 150 by itself.
Yes.
Just you don't even have to do this.
How did that work for me?
I couldn't do it. It was the craziest shit.
Like-
Getting one of those
and then
old
when
man
you-
clubs that wraps around the back.
Yeah,
Maybe you could do
if
that
you
one.
swing it wrong, it doesn't. But yeah, even when he'd hit
Oh,
it,
shit, I
it
forgot
would be
about
off
those.
center of the face, and it would duck hook so hard.
He'd go-
And when he didn't do that, he would hit a foot and a half behind the ball.
He go, he goes, he's like, just swing. I want to watch you swing. And I'm like, okay,
Like
here we go.
10%.
He's like, and so I'm just swinging. Like the first couple of balls I hit, I'm just how I normally swing. And he's like, okay, I want you to take that down to like 50%. Like, don't swing hard, just 50% of your swing. And so I line up and he's like, now adjust your hand because like the way I hold the club is stupid as shit anyway, which I know that, but it works with my iron, so I do that with my driver, and so I get up there and I'm just barely just like, swinging that club, and the ball just goes.
It's just a slower.
it's slower.
fucking
It's
thing.
the distance isn't any further or any shorter, and it goes the same stupid direction. And it's,
Yeah, I said
and
let's
he goes,
go play. I'm gonna have to look this up.
he goes, all right, keep doing that. And so he'd go hit some practice balls, and then he'd come back and watch me some more. Like it's like his mind is trying to process what he watched me do.
It's the craziest shit. We should just go watch him saying that I think I can get him to drive the ball 100 yards. And that's not even saying anything. But if you watch Daniel drive, 100 yards is a shitload.
100 yards is 10,000 more than I,
That's all I was trying to do.
percentage wise than I do now. And I know you're talking about when me, you, and your brother and Armando,
Yeah, we beat the crap out of them.
right? Not with my drive. It was with your drive every time. It was my short game.
Because I would have been so disappointed with you
You were
if
drunk.
you couldn't get it. I definitely probably was.
Oh, I was so fucking hammered when we were done.
Is that when you were playing barefoot?
I was, and it was awesome.
And he convinced me to go barefoot. It was awesome, too.
Well,
Right.
the text that started this, I knew they were up, them two playing, and all of a sudden, just Daniel's like, "Guess who has facto perplexed?" And I was like, "Do tell, anything to do with trying to teach someone how to play golf, perhaps?"
No, I just wanted to hit 100.
Yeah,
100
by the
yards.
time-
He couldn't do it.
Like, I finished my bag of balls, and by the time I finished half of Facto's bag, he was like, "Let's just go play golf."
So if you're on a par 5, what do you hit off the tee?
He'll hit a
15
driver.
yards. I mean, I'll hit a driver, but 15 yards.
But why not just hit an iron at that point if you can?
'Cause
Because
mine's
I can
a
hit my
par
pitching
five.
wedge further than that.
Right, right.
No,
But-
he grips it and rips it, like you said.
Yeah.
And it doesn't pass the red tee.
But the biggest wedge I have is a 6. I was using your 4.
Four, yeah.
In fact, I was like, "Why are you using that off the tee box?" I go, "Because I'm hitting that further than my driver." And for the most part, I did. But yeah, no, I want to get like a 1 iron or a 2 iron.
you just need to just drive it 150 yards.
Stop being gay.
Right.
Well, I agree. I can't help it, guys. Speaking of the reason why I called all
no,
4 of you here,
He kept wanting me to like wrap my hands around his waist and like.
I'm like,
wiggle.
show
He's
me
like,
it's all
I
on the
heard-
hips.
I heard it's on the hip.
there's the driver.
I'm like, what I need is one more gear.
I've
I
been
got
excited to come back just to talk shit to you
Oh,
about
yeah.
the Cowboys. And every time I send something
Why do
to
you have to
text
talk
with you,
shit?
Daniel, and you never answer.
No, by that time, I've thrown my phone away. I'm not looking at it till the next day.
I'm like, this chicken shit. He
No, I
won't
just
even
don't.
come back.
I just don't even look at it. I'm like, I don't want to fuck. I know. I don't want to hear it. But I have gotten good about it not ruining. Like, used to be like I'd get so pissed.
Daniel, he gave up real early in the game the other day.
Well, I used to be. I get so mad
Oh.
if it like ruined my fucking
I
next
said,
couple of days.
I remember
now I
I
can
said,
let it go.
Don't
I'm like,
panic yet. Don't panic
Oh
yet.
no, I was fucking
like if
done.
they played a noon game and they look like shit, I'm like, I ain't watching football the rest of the day.
We're back to Cowboys.
Now
no.
I'm like,
So in that
no, he's just talking about him giving me shit. Now I'm like,
in that Cowboys game,
I can watch the next game and be like, fuck it.
no,
I mean, 30 years of it's.
I'm with you. I don't care anymore.
We were fucking 15 years old the last time they did anything.
here's the problem. I know
What
I
is
shouldn't
that?
care anymore this season,
Fuck you.
but I'm gonna watch the game and get pissed off every time that they don't fucking win, and I'm just like, but why am I getting so mad when I know they fucking suck?
Yeah, don't expect too much, and you won't be disappointed.
It's too late. I expect so much.
The
You shouldn't
biggest.
have watched that Netflix show.
I
finish
still
it?
haven't finished it.
Oh. If you finish it, you're gonna.
Did
be
you watch
like,
it?
I got to the point where Jimmy left, and then I just
Yeah.
stopped.
But don't
Because
watch
that's
it.
really
'cause-
when the Cowboys
If-
started to
If
suck.
you watch it, you get back into the. Oh man,
Yeah.
we can do it again. I think we can
after
do it
they
again.
won the last Super Bowl, I was kind of like, I know what's coming.
I know what's
We had,
gonna
the,
happen.
we had the fun stuff, but here we go.
and we're terrible again.
And here we go for that.
All right,
That's
college.
30.
Let's get to college pick'em.
All right.
The reason,
the time to shine for Jabo.
last week,
If you better not fuck up this up.
Facto, pull up your
Probably
college
8 wins. I'm
pull up
not
college
this-
pick'em. So last week, Facto, while we were sober, so sober, he said, "Call
This was
Jabo."
after the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Call Jabo. Tell him to make the picks. And so I did, and he's here. Jabo, I sent him the list of games, which was 47. He was very
And
confused.
no directions.
I gave him zero information.
He's like, just pick these.
So he
10.
calls me and he's like, I got to pick all these. I go, no, just pick 10 games. And then while he's here now, he's got his 10 games picks, and we let him know you have to rank them 10 to 1 or 1 to 10. The one you know is going to win is 10. The one you're iffy on should be 1. And rank them from 1 to 10. Facto, you got them picked up or pulled up?
I got it
Well,
pulled up.
well,
but
let's
it
get
won't.
back to
There we go.
last week.
Oh, okay. While he's pulling
I
it
mean-
up. So last week,
It was Daniel's turn.
my turn to pick, and I went it's Thursday, Friday, and then 80,000 of them
pick-
on Saturday.
Most time we don't pick Thursday, Friday games
And
because we
so-
forget to.
I just literally the way I picked is I scrolled and touched my phone, and whatever that was, that's the one I picked. And then scrolled down and pick one, and scroll up and pick one. I had zero knowledge of anything that I picked. When I was done, I started at the top and just said, "This one's 4 points. This one's 10 points. This one's 4 points or
I think
3
the 10
points."
points was on purpose. That was the 10
It was not on purpose. I swear to you, not one part of the pick was on purpose. I had zero purpose to my picks. We went 7 and 3,
Best week we've ever had, probably.
40
Really? Do you remember having a
40
week-
3 points?
The problem was we could have went 9-1 and still lost because
No
somebody went
shit.
10 and
Somebody
0.
went,
Somebody went 10 and
got
0.
every fucking game right.
So is this like a every week it accumulates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
but
So-
if you're if you're
we're
the
good
top
'cause
dog,
we're like in spot 19, so
and plus
they could
if
fall off. We
plus
could be
if you
up top.
if you win the week, you win money.
Where's the money? Where's the
No,
line?
there's no money. You win bragging rights.
Oh, okay.
the house
You-
would make
yeah,
money.
you win money.
So,
like
where do
you-
the bragging rights start?
So
Is
if
it
you're
like
if you're
10th
dead
place?
ass if you're dead ass
No.
last, you win like $50
For the
if
week.
you win the week, you win like $350.
Okay.
Basically,
Yeah.
if you win,
So it's
Dep-
weekly. It's not overall.
Depending on how many
But
there
then,
is,
but then
It's overall,
overall,
too.
you may win $999 at the very end.
yeah,
there's like- there's like-
overall, first, second, and third wins.
because there's like 90.
It's
99 players. There's 99 teams.
I thought there was 50.
No,
99.
So every week, if you get first, you basically win your entry fee back.
Yeah,
If you get dead last,
you get $50 or something.
which we tried to do that last year, and we
And
couldn't
we-
even fucking do that.
Yeah, no, we-
we had 3 points.
3
and-
points, and Xavier Harvey got 1.
we never win anything.
There was one week where we got like no one had scored above like 22 points or something. We got 25 points on a random ass week, and we're like, we're going to be first place. No one's got above 22 points, and then somebody like scored like 26. You know,
It's because
the max-
Vegas is so good.
Yeah.
It's
It's
too
the
hard
spread.
to pick this. That's
So
why I
here-
stopped.
I know,
gambling.
it's
That's
stupid.
why I always
All right,
go
so-
closest spread 50-50.
So here
but
we
that
go.
doesn't work either.
J-Bo, what do you got?
All right, you want me to go
Start at the-
10 to 1 or 1 to
no,
10?
just start at the
Hold on.
top of your list and roll it down. Number 1.
All right, number 1, we're going to take Georgia minus 2.5 versus Bama.
That's your 10-point games?
Speaking to the mic, please. Georgia minus 10.5 versus Bama.
2.5.
2.5.
Is that your 10-point game?
1 point game.
1 point game. Good.
He's going 1 to
No, I
10.
thought you-
No.
No, that's your
the
10
one I'm saying is.
Oh, that's your
That's what I'm
10-point
the
game.
most
That's
sure
your
about.
10-point game.
That's his
Exactly.
10-point game.
Sorry.
Number 2, I'm going to take Baylor minus 20.5 versus Oklahoma State. All right, number 3, I'm going to take TCU,
Over.
Arizona State
TCU looked
plus
pretty good
2.5.
last
All right, then I'm going to take LSU plus a 1.5 versus Mississippi. So I'm going to take Ohio State minus 8.5 versus Washington next. Next, I'm going to take the Tennessee Volunteers minus 7.5 versus Mississippi State.
Tennessee Volunteers.
I just don't know how they get so many people that just want to play in Tennessee.
You have a problem with Tennessee?
They're volunteers.
They're all volunteers.
Oh my God! This
Oh,
is-
you walked right into that. Come on, Dave. If he's talking football, there's something behind it.
Oh my God! All right, next I'm going to take Penn State minus 3.5 versus Oregon.
They really save money on this NIL deal.
You're taking
I'm going to take Tulsa plus 14.5 versus Tulane. And the last one I have is Missouri minus 44.5 versus UMass. God damn! For 1 point. Notre Dame minus 5.5 versus Arkansas.
you owe me $20.
You me 20 bucks. Hey, you me 20 bucks.
No, he
That
said
sounds like
he said he would take it to
No.
40
He says it's $40.
if the bet.
But you didn't shoot it, so.
You old
Drinking.
bitch.
Hey, you sneeze too much. You owe us $20 having listened to that shit.
Sorry.
You're gonna have to get him a cough button.
I know.
It's like raising children around here.
I know. He's
He doesn't.
He hiccups all the time.
I don't hiccups all the time.
He sneezes all the time.
But we talked about that, right?
Yes.
So
Just
stupid.
mind
I don't
over
hiccup,
matters.
So
Just tell yourself, quit. I'm done.
Done.
about
The whiskey helped.
about 2 months ago, I talked about I've been
Gay.
eating jalapenos, like whole jalapenos,
He did.
right? Just trying to
He said, I'm training my body.
training my body
And
to
then what did he-
acclimate
what
myself.
did he say?
And you can do that, by the
And
way.
what did he
Yeah.
say at the beginning of this? I've got some acid reflux.
I do. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
At
you-
the beginning
you
of this, I
can.
said that.
If you
So,
just constantly, your body gets used to it.
so you want? Yeah, no, it's no different than when I first started drinking beer. Hated the taste of beer, and now I drink beer all the time. You know,
He does. All the time.
Alcohol.
And Monday. Why y'all drinking on a Monday?
It's parade time.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We weren't drinking anything.
Speaking of homecoming parades, what a beating.
I know.
yeah, we'll get
Jesus
to that back. Yeah, I want to get back to that too. So we go to lunch again. So we don't go to Rose's a lot, but we go to Rose's.
It sounds
and-
like you do.
not a lot, but
Once a week.
but
It's
I
a
do-
Great,
but I-
restaurant. Great restaurant. If they'd
Love
like to
it.
sponsor, we would.
Good
allow it.
tortillas.
I'd love to have them.
Yeah.
Their tortillas
Oh,
are
that's good.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But I try to eat jalapenos. Well, I don't care what kind of jalapenos. I want jalapenos because I'm trying to acclimate my body. I watch these videos of these Mexican guys cooking food, and they just fucking
No,
they take a bite of the
those
jalapeno.
ones at Roses that they roast that you get with your fajitas
Yeah.
come out of Satan's butthole. I
Okay, so these are
guarantee it.
just the fresh jalapenos off the
Oh,
salad bar, salsa bar.
Okay.
And so, but you watch them, the Mexican videos I watch where they're cooking food, you know, midnight, and they'll take a bite and they'll pour any juice that may be in the jalapeno onto and they're eating everything. So I'm like, dude, like I'm half Mexican, I should be able to do that. And so the first time that I was starting it, Facto and I were at Rose's, and I ate a whole jalapeno,
Yeah.
and it burned the shit out of me.
And he was trying to get me to do it too.
You took a bite.
Yeah, but
You took a bite and he was out. And then the next time that Facto and I went to Rose's,
Next week.
no, it was because we're not always
have
together.
been the next week.
Yeah, maybe. But I got about 3/4 of that jalapeno down, and it was just fucking lighting my ass on fire. And so I stopped. And it's been now
Couple weeks
a month
now.
and a half, 2 months, whatever, how long it's been. We go today, and I'm eating my food because I set my jalapeno on the side, and it kind of rolled under my plate that I had. And so I didn't notice it until like my last 2, 3, 4 bites. I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot the jalapeno. And so I grab it, and I take one bite of it. And I take a bite of it. And I looked at Facto, I'll go, fuck that jalapeno, that motherfucker.
he bit off like a half an inch and immediately went, oh, that's going to be hot.
And that motherfucker burnt my ass the whole fucking time.
Did you get a little piece of it?
No. No, I eat pickled jalapenos.
Typically, what I do is I put one on mine and one on his.
Right. I'll eat pickled jalapenos, but I eat jalapenos like if they're cut up in like
It's
pico
gotta
de
be
gallo.
Woodies.
I don't just eat them like
But
jalapenos.
even with
That's
the-
crazy.
But he said the pico he had today.
the pico I had
Yeah.
today was hot.
The Woody's
That's usually not
jalapenos
hot.
is
Yeah.
Rather pickled.
that's where it's at.
But that's the thing about I read on peppers and stuff. Jalapenos burn your butt. Like they something in them sticks together, it burns your ass. If you eat habaneros are hotter, but they don't burn you. Like when you go that they don't hurt.
I don't even want to try that.
So that's the thing is I think if you just
All right,
eat
so
habanero,
next
we'll
podcast,
do it next Wednesday.
Daniel's eating.
I won't
habanero.
do-
No, you're half Mexican.
You
I
want to
said
be
it.
Mexican?
So we'll try
You're gonna
it.
be
That's
full
not
Mexican.
Mexican.
All right, we'll bring in a orange jalapeno.
That's not Mexican. Orange jalapeno.
I think Facto is the king of getting everybody
Oh,
else
yeah.
to do
No,
shit
that
while he
is
sits
just-
back and
no.
laughs.
The hot chip challenge.
No,
Yeah.
Facto's
I will never do that.
Facto's superpower is getting you to do something that you didn't want to do,
What
and
do you
then
mean?
convincing you that it was a good idea.
What do you mean? You drank
I
that
don't know.
whiskey?
We did.
Exactly.
We did that.
He is the king of
We
like.
pulled that
I don't want to
shit
do
off
it.
Of our chest
I do
hair.
want to do it,
That wasn't
and it's a
him.
good. And you did it. It's a good idea.
That was
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
It's not that he just got you to do it. You think it's a good idea.
They say the one chip challenge
Funniest thing.
because what they'll do is they'll say you have to eat it and then like 4
No-
or 5 minutes, whatever
yeah,
it
no
is.
drinks.
No drinks for 5 minutes, and they're like because it takes a minute for it to really catch up to you, for your body to go,
You wouldn't do that
no, fuck no. And here's why.
for a
I think,
podcast?
I think if you brought
No.
one up here, you'd do
I
it.
think that chip's like $40 too, isn't it?
It's so stupid, and it comes in that coffin thing.
You ate rotten whale semen from Sweden.
Wasn't hot.
that was fucking disgusting.
Wasn't hot.
God,
But they say like the burn of it lasts for 15 minutes.
My best T-Bell moment.
God.
So right next to my dad had a pool, and there was a tree that we cut down,
G-Spot's
and they
pool, yeah.
cut it in like the shape of a chair.
uh-huh.
And we were there. You remember we had finals?
Oh,
They would cut us
always,
down
yeah.
at like at
Yeah.
12.
And we'd
So
always
we to
go
my
hit up the-
house,
hit up the
We're
pool.
just drinking
Yeah.
like crazy, like idiots. Well, T goes, takes a shit, and comes running out butt naked because he just loved being naked.
Yep.
Doesn't realize he's got 3 foot of toilet paper hanging out of his ass. And he runs and he gets up on the fence and he's doing like the Captain Morgan thing. And he thinks we're laughing because he's naked.
It's toilet paper hanging out of his
Just
ass.
toilet paper
Butt
hanging out of his
naked.
ass. And then my dad comes home to meet the police officer that called him about the naked kids standing on top of the fence.
That was such a. Wait, that house was the first house that porn was played regular.
You're fixing to have some random listener that goes, "That's the son of a bitch that put
That-
shit on my door handle." Tree hose."
27
No,
years ago.
no, you put T and Nick together. They were fucking crazy.
Homecoming parade. Did you go?
No.
Of course,
You got
didn't.
no hometown pride? You're not going to go to homecoming? You're not buying mums? You're not buying garters? You're not doing
Send his
anything?
kids to Mineral Wells.
He didn't say he wasn't buying them.
Well, he sends at least one to Mineral Wells.
No.
Yeah, he didn't. He goes there, but he said the girl that he's with doesn't want one, so
Wink,
I got
wink.
out.
Just
I was
buy it.
happy.
She's
Yeah.
down to do other
That's a.
stuff.
I hope so.
That's a fucking Jabo move right there. You don't,
Listen,
you don't need this shit.
I told
You don't
my
need this-
son
You don't need this.
and my 2 nephews, they were sitting there talking about something the other day, and they're like, "Oh, that girl's a slut," and I go, "You got to knock down a couple of sluts before you get ready for the girl you
Yeah.
like."
Well, man,
Well-
that's a Jabo move. You don't. Corporate, they just want you to buy this shit. You don't need
Well, his mom could make it. I'm not going to spend $200. His mom does
it.
it.
You would have.
So I got a crafty girl.
$200?
I don't know what does it cost.
I don't know.
Shit, I don't-
Depends on how big you want to get. I mean, you want the Texas size one? Or you just want a single or double or triple? I mean, what are we doing here?
I have no idea.
The one that can just pin on the shirt, or the one that has to have
Randy
the ring?
can make it. I don't have to. I'm not going to pay for
She
that.
can, but will she?
Yeah,
Okay.
to save money so she can go drink. Yes, she will.
Dave, you're out of town. We went to the homecoming parade.
No, I was here,
Oh,
but I didn't go.
Oh, you were here.
No, I came home Monday.
So we sat.
Facto just got in town.
We sat in the same place we always sit by the baseball fields.
Drinking?
No.
No. I just got in town.
Yeah. So me and Blake are there. Our wives. Robin shows up. Facto was out of town for work. gets back into town like right as the parade is we're at the high school, close to the high school. The parade has always come
Hit
down.
The stoplights by the Walmart.
Stoplights by Walmart, come to the DPS,
Yeah.
and then go to the
And
high
we
school.
always sit right there, and here they go by.
And so we're sitting there, and then we hear sirens over past.
Oh, they went to the other street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They went to industrial.
They went
Oh.
to industrial, and so we're.
So we sat there.
We
for-
had the head coach right there with us,
Yeah.
and he looks over. He goes, "Is this real?" And I go, "Why are they going down?" And so, like, the head coach didn't know the route. I felt great when he parked next to us. Nope, we were all wrong. But the homecoming, I'm going to use quotations on this, bonfire.
dumpster fire.
No, it's
Letters.
it's an
It's just letters.
MW that they
that's right,
stuff
that's right.
and light on fire.
I thought we were talking about the
We-
senior float.
We will. Is quite possibly the dumbest thing because there's just nothing.
They did burn in a dumpster.
One
That's
time.
why something
They've
blew
lost
up.
all the fun of that.
Yeah,
there was so much fun
it's
building
so
the bonfire back in the day.
Tristan was
Yeah,
standing next to me
it's
during the,
insurance
and he's- the
liabilities.
bonfire thing, whatever. And he's like, man, he's saying, man, I remember when they used to let us do it in the dumpster. I said, shit, I remember
Yeah.
when we used to have a real
I remember when it
bonfire.
was
bigger
Stadium.
than my
And you could
house.
spend your whole night and stay.
At Miller Stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Seniors
God.
Trying not to get an MIP.
The,
Yeah.
seniors, the
Drinking
seniors
by
would
the
stay
stick
the
fire.
night down there and everything.
What? But-
Tristan was remembering the times of the dumpster.
yeah.
We got out of school to go
Yeah.
build that thing.
Right.
Like, it was so much
Yeah.
fun.
Right.
Yeah, you would go
and
to,
you were
would
dragging
go to
somebody
companies to pick
behind.
up pallets.
like,
and-
Pico would always
You
get
had,
so
like,
many
that
pallets.
Little pallet, or it wasn't a pallet. It was a big piece of cardboard that somebody was pulling you behind a truck.
We'd
Oh,
build
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You'd work on a thing for months and then get to stay there all night.
But also they would
Drink.
But
Look, the '90s Cowboys aren't coming back.
but the
Neither is the '90s. Neither is the '90s bonfire.
but the night before, they had an officer there,
Yeah.
and they would lock the
Yeah.
gates so you
Yeah.
couldn't leave.
Yeah.
So they knew you were drinking there.
Well, yeah, because we stashed beer in the bonfire.
Right.
Y'all were drinking there?
No, not us. But
You taught me
Probably
that.
tequila.
yeah, but they knew that.
Tequila.
But they knew like y'all were here.
gross.
You can't leave because all gates are locked, and you're just here for the night. Have fun, and that's what we did. And it was just
Yeah.
because you don't want the visiting town or somebody to
Yeah,
come
the-
burn your
yeah.
bonfire. You
They're
know.
gonna come. Weatherford's gonna come start this.
Yeah, and that was when it was fucking awesome. And then they light that fucking
Yeah.
big fire, and then it was always like, how close can we get? And then all the football guys are making a pyramid.
Got fucking tribal.
The bonfire got woke.
Yeah, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, now, then I heard that like most towns just do a small little
Pussy shit.
here's our logo type of
That's-
thing. Let's light that on fire,
So fucking stupid.
and it is the dumbest thing ever. But what Facto's talking about for homecoming, there was a group of seniors
Oh God, Tristan was telling me.
that didn't like the theme of the parade, and so they were boycotting it.
It's a 5 of them.
But they're seniors, and there was more than that, just so you know.
Tristan told me
The picture I saw, it looked like it was like 10,
It was the
11
volleyball
kids.
team.
There was
So Tasha.
there was a group of
I mean,
seniors.
Andy did it.
Yeah, there was a group of seniors that decided, hey, we don't want to be the theme is dumb. We're going to dress how we want to dress. And so the school was like, no, you're going to dress on theme or you can't be on the float.
Which, first of all,
Facto and I differ on the idea.
first
but
of all, the volleyball team being mad about the theme, it's put on by the Stuco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make your voice heard. You didn't win, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just do your
Right?
shit.
Second of
Just
all,
stop.
it's a parade for the high school homecoming. If the theme is what is
oh,
it?
the Dr. Seuss, oh, the places will go.
And I want to dress up as an apple, is a homecoming parade. Who cares? Why do we have parents calling the school to gripe about kids not dressing up the right theme?
Well, that didn't happen. That didn't happen, to my knowledge. Other than the fact that if you didn't dress the theme of the parade to be on your float, whatever that float was, then you couldn't be in it.
What if they just identified as that?
Well, that's a whole nother option. But
I just
but
think it's
there,
dumb, man. Just let the kids do what they want to do. It's their senior year. Apparently they wouldn't let them take pictures by the float.
Well, that was
or
yeah.
anything. I don't know if that. Who cares?
I don't know if that's true. Yeah.
It's seniors. It's a float. It's a homecoming parade. Why do parents get in the way of everything?
They ruin everything.
And ruin everything. Let the kids handle it. You had your high school career.
Right.
You were probably a super dud then too.
Right.
So quit ruining all these other kids' time. If they want to dress up as a zebra and it's a SeaWorld party, who gives a shit?
My analogy was.
I like it.
My analogy was, if I'm gonna
No,
put
Daniel took the other side. Daniel
Yeah.
said you should be on
Well, social
theme.
media makes you feel like your opinion matters more than
Right,
it really
right.
does.
my opinion is that I'm gonna like just as an analogy, I'm gonna put on a play, and my play is gonna be Macbeth, William Shakespeare Macbeth, and I've chosen the people to be in the cast, but these cast members decide I don't want to dress up in the garb of the play. I want to be a Power Ranger in the play. Well, now you can't be in the play because Power Rangers aren't in Macbeth.
Make your own fucking
There's-
float and shut
there's-
up.
Yeah, there's two different things to that. That's not a good one because
It's
people
a-
are paying to come see Macbeth. People aren't paying to go to the homecoming parade.
Being in the play, though.
It's the
You're
homecoming
not, but you're not
parade.
paying to be in the play. You're in the play
But
because
people
you
are
got chosen
paying
to be in
come
the play.
see it. And also, you get to cast. You get to pick who you want in it.
Correct.
You don't just get to pick who
Yeah,
what
so-
senior gets on the
No,
float.
no, correct. So seniors are on the senior float, and
Right.
here's the theme.
No.
Here's the theme, which is Macbeth.
Nah,
In my
doesn't work.
analogy, here's my theme in Macbeth, and to
mean,
be in the play, you have to dress as whatever your character is in Macbeth.
In my analogy, it is you're on a stock trailer
Right? No, I agree with
cruising
that.
through Mineral
I
Wells.
understand that.
Who gives a shit?
I understand that.
You're a
Or
senior.
why does there have to be one senior parade or senior
float.
float? Like, just go. All right, these
Because you
people
have
want to do this.
You have to pay to be in the. You pay per float.
Okay. Well, if you and your 7 friends want to do something different,
Pay.
come up with the money, pay for it, or shut up.
Right.
We didn't do fucking themes anyway. It was all
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
There was a theme for every parade.
Oh, that's
don't
weird. We
remember
must have been on it and didn't participate.
Well, because the seniors
True.
didn't do that stuff. The seniors never did that stuff until recently.
I just don't know why it matters. It's a homecoming parade.
It doesn't matter. Like
Daniel's
I
taking
agree
the
with you.
volleyball team side. It's a very clear reason why.
No, I'm taking the parade side. I'm taking the parade
Well,
side.
I don't remember having a theme like when we were.
We did. It was Blake sucks.
No, I thought we were just
And
Rams.
Blake was in the topless
No.
Corvette.
No, we were just Rams and Mineral Wells Rams.
But
That's all I remember.
But because we played football, we weren't in whatever else. We weren't just on the so we were, as our senior year, we were on the football float. So there was no theme.
I don't even remember doing those. I don't even think we had one that year.
We did.
We did?
Yes.
we turn up downtown and go to the bonfire.
To the bonfire that was at Miller Stadium.
And we rode on a trailer?
Yes.
We were driving
Man,
4-wheelers.
y'all-
We were on.
Y'all could show me a video of that and I wouldn't believe it was me.
But
They let us be on 4-wheelers driving around. The Dickerson had one. T had one. Jabo was on one.
driving around what?
The float on 4-wheelers. We were fucking
Oh
cruising
my-
around.
Like I said, I don't even get what the problem is.
Well, so the problem is that the people didn't agree with it. So I understand. No matter what, I get it, but I'm taking the side of the parade over the individuals.
Mhm.
So the problem is, here's my theme: Dr. Seuss, "Oh, the Places We'll Go," or whatever, Lorax, or whatever the theme was. Dr. Seuss. These few, it wasn't all of them. It was just a few that decided we don't like that theme, so we're going to dress how we want to dress. They were told if you don't dress for the theme, you can't be on the float.
How do you even know that this happened?
I've got people on the inside. And so
Like, this seems so inconsequential
Right.
to
Like,
anything.
who cares?
I
Who
agree.
gives a shit?
I agree.
Parents ruin everything.
Right. I agree with the fact that what does it really matter?
Yeah.
But I also understand that there is a theme, so just be a part of the theme.
Who decides the theme?
Student
The
council.
student council.
Oh. So get on student council or shut up.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
But also, I get Dan saying too, but also I'm like you. Doesn't matter.
Right.
It's a homecoming parade. Who cares?
Right.
But
we
anyway,
make
so
things
people
that are so minuscule, like it's a problem.
'Cause social
Like, who
media.
gives a shit?
Well,
Like,
parents
this
do
is so stupid.
on Mineral Wells discussion. And
Oh.
you just want to comment and say, just shut up. Nobody cares. And the kids, I guarantee you, the kids that were there don't even care anymore.
Oh, they do. Still today.
Who?
Still as of last night.
Good God.
Yeah.
Who?
The kids that I know as of last night still care.
She was on.
But it's not my daughter.
Oh,
My daughter, she was a cheerleader. She was on the fire truck.
it's whatever, man. Just let all the kids get on. If you're a senior, get on the senior float. If you're a junior, get on the junior float. And here's how you fix it. Just don't do themes.
How about have a theme of the parade, but when it comes to the high school and the class floats, don't do a theme.
Or if you
Yeah.
don't like it, make your own theme.
Hey, you know what?
And pay for you to have a float and get your dad to fucking
you know
drag
what?
you
Yeah,
in the
because-
trailer.
Just ruin
Like,
it.
shut up.
And let's just don't do a homecoming parade.
Let me tell you who didn't
How about
who didn't do theme, who wasn't dressed to theme.
Who?
Wranglerettes, band, cheerleaders,
Football.
team. None of those were dressed to theme, but they
Were
had their
the-
own individual floats.
Were the Scottish rap people there in the little mini cars?
That's the Shriners.
Shriners.
Shriners. I don't know. No, I didn't
That's
see
the
them.
best. That's the
Well, they
best.
I don't know. We
They
were in
come
the
at-
wrong spot.
They come at
Scottish
Christmas.
Yeah, the Shrine. I don't know. They were. We weren't in the.
Hey.
Maybe we're gonna join the Shriners
Let-
when we get older. Drive the fucking
Well, we're
little
not older
cars.
yet. Let's do a beaten down float.
What's the theme?
I don't know, but I'm going to bucket, and I'm going to get on Mineralwell's Facebook discussion.com.
The theme is podcast, and he's going to be a TV star. No, it's all dumb. It doesn't. At the end of the day, none of it matters. And what I want to do, like, and I'm sure all of us would say the same thing. You want to take those high school kids and go, enjoy your fucking time that you have here.
Fucking matter.
Because none of it fucking like the things you think are such huge and consequential ideas and decisions doesn't fucking matter when you get into the real world. So while you're in high school, the 4 years you have, just fucking enjoy your time and stop bucking the system and hating everything just because it doesn't go with what you like or what you believe. Just have a good time and
Yeah.
Let them have a year 2020 like my daughter did, where
Right.
they fucking got shut the fuck down and didn't
Right.
get to do nothing.
Damn, Fauci. You still mad about it. Look
son
at
of
it.
a bitch.
I
He's like
felt
that
so
son of-
bad for her, man.
Yeah, no, well, she lost her softball season
Yeah.
and
Her leg.
Yeah.
lost her leg.
Huh.
You know, but all those kids, that seniors, they lost their graduation. You know, it's just enjoy the fucking, because once you're gone from there, welcome to the real world. Whether it's college or you're going straight into the workforce.
Or if it's just like real life, if you don't fucking want to dress up at whatever the theme is, don't
Don't go.
participate. And who gives a shit?
Right.
But you know what? But you know, people go to prom and coronation. They don't go to. People go to coronation and don't rent a tuxedo. Oh, you can't come to coronation unless you rent a tuxedo.
But that's not a rule.
And who is
No,
the
you gotta dress up. I don't have
person
the money.
that's like
Sorry, can't
pushing
come.
everybody out? Like, what does that matter either? Like, who needs that perceived authority? Like, you can't be on here.
Well,
that?
everybody knows there's certain people in the world that think they run everything.
Yeah.
Daniel.
I'm sure there's plenty of those in Minerals too. But
What?
they're just kids, man. Let them be kids. Who cares?
Yeah, they're dumb as shit. They don't know.
Right.
As long as
but-
they got clothes on, who cares?
But I also understand that who gives a fuck about the theme? You're a senior. Just get on the float and
Join the party.
roll down the
Yeah,
road.
stop.
They did a great job representing the senior class with the 21 kids that were on there out of the 200. Good job.
Right. That's the other problem, right? And
We didn't see
one.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, one. The
Did
other.
your son do it?
He was on the football.
The other big thing that I hate is that they do a spirit night every year for the last 5, 6, 7 years, whatever. And there is zero spirit from the kids in school, but also the town. Like the people that show up, because they're like, I'm going to spirit night because I have kids in sports and I have whatever, and I'm going to go to spirit night and I'm going to support the team. But then the cheerleaders are yelling, this side stand up and yell for the red and black, or whatever they say. And
Daniel doesn't do it either.
yes, I do.
I have videos on my phone. You didn't do
I'm literally the most vocal person out there.
Yes, he is.
Thank you.
I mean, at those.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. but like, go to some of these big schools and watch. Like, there's one on TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever. Here in Texas, it's like, I don't know, over South Lake Carroll. I don't know who it is, but when they have a pep rally, it is
I sent you
the
that
fog.
video.
Yes, fog and laser lights, and it's a fucking show
But here's
for
the-
a pep rally.
Why are you
Here's what
not
happens
doing
in
that?
Mineral
then?
Wells. Here's what happens. Well, you get a board together, and there's always certain people that don't want to do anything or think it's a bad idea and just shut down everything, and then everybody else just gets tired of dealing with it and they'll do nothing. So you just continue year after year of doing nothing.
And then that creates the people that are just like, I'm here to support the team, but I'm not here to be a supporter of the team type of thing. As an outside, I'm inside of it, but if I'm outside looking in, why would I want to bring my kid to a town that doesn't support the team?
I agree with that.
Yeah, I get it. I just
Why would I want to do that? And they still we still have people come from, but possibly.
But are you
because,
comparing us to a team that wins consistently? Because you got to compare apples to orange, apples to oranges.
Yeah, right. No, yeah,
Like when you say South Lake Carroll, they're in the state championship every other year, so
Right.
you can support that very easily because they win all the time.
Right.
We don't win all the time, so
But-
what does Weatherford do?
but without the support,
They don't win all the time.
No. But without the support of the community
Need to
behind
ask
you,
Seneca about that.
how can you bring people in?
You got to build your support.
Right.
how do you do that?
But
Win.
That's real easy to say. Like
No, you win.
we need solution finders, not
Right.
problem finders.
Right. You dial 1-800-quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
like Daniel thinks you can do, and you. So the football team.
What
would
you
need a running
do
back,
is
1-800
you
running
allow
back.
any homeschool kid to come into your district from the new thing they just did, and then you can recruit players legally, and then you bring in all the best players and you win.
You pay the dad
And yep.
the 5-bedroom house.
Well, now if you're a senior, you can get paid NIL money. So
Oh yeah. Oh, what's his name? Sat out his senior year.
who?
Quinn Ewers.
Ewers.
He sat out his senior year, went to Ohio State. and
It's
then-
because he got a Nike contract.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. That's always what comes first: the chicken or the egg. Does the winning bring it in, or do people coming in bring it? And I think it's probably a 50-50 mix. But that's all right. I
think
mean,
the
The
Winning-
money brings it in.
Right.
It's a perfect example is Brock and Alito. Like if the money's there, that they can
Hey,
buck the system,
yeah.
however,
They-
then you're going to win. Nobody's seen the success that Alito's seen, and it's because if you look at all their fucking key players, they're not from Alito.
No.
There's 9,000 fucking people in Alito.
Jonathan Gray's not from Alito?
I don't know if he is from Alito or not.
I don't think he was.
No.
I don't think he was.
No.
his dad.
They
wasn't his dad
pay
the janitor or
the-
something?
The
Well,
kid
that-
that
his
runs
dad became the
1,500 yards a year, they pay the
Yeah.
dad to be a janitor.
No, his dad became
for
the
500
janitor,
Yeah.
and he got a house with the janitor deal too.
Yeah.
And a new mop bucket.
Which is, hey, go for it, fuck it, right?
And that's all legend. I don't even know.
Look.
I made that up.
And I can't hate on schools that do that.
I don't either.
I just don't know how
This-
we get to the point
this
where
jealousy
we
talking.
can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Sims, the quarterback. We saw one partial game. It was a
good.
great fucking
Yeah,
quarterback.
it was good.
Great fucking quarterback. But what do you do? I mean, he gets injured, broken ankle or whatever
Yeah,
it
no,
was,
You can have whoever you want come in, but they may get hurt.
and that's conditioning, right, Blake? But yeah, I mean, you can't blame.
Yeah.
You can't blame other than conditioning. People getting injured, like broken bones, and
Yeah.
concussions, and stuff. That's all conditioning. I mean, right, Blake?
Yep.
Idiot.
And I'll give
That's
you
not
three
what I was
credit.
fucking
There's a
saying
lot of
anyway.
pride from y'all, like y'all. But me, I went here. I have zero care about coming to watch the football team play.
He loves baseball.
Like only if my kids are
It's
playing.
just. I mean,
he wants
obviously my kids
baseball
are
and
playing.
the fucking Yankees. Aaron Judge.
Yeah,
Me.
we're talking about rooting for the winning team over here. Anyways,
Gay.
it's just a fun thing to do. Like Friday nights is just fun. And but we even go like during playoff season. We go watch other teams. Like it's just a cool environment.
Friday
It's just
nights
fun.
is so much fun.
That's what I'm saying. There's no pride in Mineral Wells football.
Well,
Like,
but
honestly,
there's
it's
pride
not
from the old
varsity
heads.
blues.
There was.
There's
I
pride.
think there was.
Here's what I'll tell you. There's pride from the old heads, and the sad reality is we're now the old heads. But there's older old heads than us that are always there that started the coaches' breakfast. And the coaches' breakfast is supposed to be very, we're here for the team, no negativity, blah, blah, blah. 2 weeks ago, the first Thursday game, like, Coach...
But it's also Thursday.
Yeah, so Coach shows up, and there was
like
like
5 or 6
there was
of
like
us there.
5 of us there. But now like 2 or 3 people showed up later on. But like Friday mornings when the
Friday's
coaches
a
breakfast,
good crowd,
it's
though.
packed. Like it's got a good. But Thursday is just so weird. But it's always like the rule is that there's no negativity. We're not here to discuss playing time. We're not here. But there was one dad on the first Thursday meeting that was like, Coach, can you explain to me punts and we're not filling the punts and we're losing yards? I need you to explain this to me. And the minute I heard that dad starts, and I just kind of went, that's not what this is. Like,
It's a performance review at that point.
yeah, and Coach handled it very
He
well.
brought up a good point that I never even thought about.
But but also we don't protect the punt return very well.
Well, he said why. When you in punt returns, the blindside block is so up to the official calling it. It's like a judgment call.
Yeah,
And he goes, when you have limited number of kids, you don't want to get kids ejected
right.
because they thought it was a blindside, but it wasn't a blindside. So he's just like, screw it, just pump
Well, just let it go. Well, but it's also just let it go, let it drop, let it roll, and hopefully you get a good bounce your way. But I was like, listen, Dad. Like I know it's your first year, second. This is my first year to see him. Maybe it's not his first year around here, but I'm like, that's not what this is. Like we're not here to critique and like the first year that I showed up. When my son played varsity, like that, I went there to be like, but I walked in with the intention of being like, Coach Perry, can you explain to me, blah, 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 blah. But when all is said and done,
He wussed out.
that's not, well, it's not that I wussed out because I very
He just went
definitely
to the school board.
it was, and then had very many meetings with him one-on-one. But that's not what that's for. That's a rah-rah meeting to get you charged up for Friday Night Football.
And we all think our opinions matter more than they fucking do.
Right.
And when it comes down to it. That's what that is.
We're all armchair quarterbacks.
Yes.
Yeah, I've said that several times because, believe it or not, the sideline reporter gets beat up like he's part of the system. Hey, are you taking questions for the halftime?
That's another thing, yeah.
No. I mean, yeah. What are you going to ask? I'm missing a question. I'm not going to ask that. Hey, why don't they do this? Dude, I don't know. I'm over here looking at a number sheet trying to figure out who number 72 is. I don't like they think I'm in the system. And parents are like, hey, why? I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, he had Iowa Park or whatever it was. They were like, you need to ask Coach at halftime. Ask him why the hell, blah, 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 blah. In fact, I was like, yeah, I'm not asking that. You know?
I mean, he might as well. It ain't fucking coming through.
I know why you're laughing, Daniel. It's your shit.
He's so fucking mad. That was the best interview ever.
But
We
yeah,
fucking
even-
nailed it.
Even like before the game last week, they had the Little League night.
Yeah.
Like the dads walking by were like, hey, like what's the this and what's that? Or why are they doing this? And I'm like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
like,
it was-
look at my
Like
sheet
you're part
here.
of the coaching staff?
I don't. They're asking me shit like I'm sitting in an office. I don't look at my sheet. This has got all the numbers and all the names. That's all I do. And you can get one too. It's in that manual right there. It's $3.
Yeah, you got the fucking diehards.
Yeah, it's just
And usually it's-
and it's bad too. I don't know how much y'all went to a baseball game, but
God.
there's always some dads, and we've talked about this before. Mason's on the podcast, and he's like, "Thanks for not being that dad." But there's always dads, especially at baseball games, that think they know baseball better than
Yeah.
the baseball coaches.
Jesse Senegal.
Jabo.
There's several of them out there, and like call out.
I haven't been to
like,
a baseball game, but okay.
they call out like, "Oh, what was that? What, the guy got threw out stolen." Well, the kid was told to steal. Like he didn't just do that off the cuff,
Right.
It's just like that shit. It's always easy to be the armchair guy.
I think it's easy to do that. Like we do it while we're watching the NFL.
Sure.
too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But you do it to yourself.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
But when you take it to somebody else, you're like, he's a professional. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know
if
what
you
he-
wanted it to be better,
Yeah.
you should have went to
That's
school
just-
for it. You can be the coach.
Yep. That's what I do. 24-hour rule.
No, it's-
drink 12 beers in 24 hours. If you still care, say something. If
Well, you
don't,
won't care if you have a hangover.
I don't give a shit.
No, it's way easier to be like, what the fuck was that than like 5 minutes.
And that's my thing.
Yeah,
is
the
too,
hindsight
like,
thing.
when I'm talking to people, I'm like, these coaches make decent money. They don't make decent money if they don't win. So they're not trying to lose on
Yeah.
purpose.
They're trying
They're
their hardest
trying to do the best
and
they
they're
can
putting
do.
in fucking 20 hours a day.
And what's crazy
sometimes.
about it is the kids they put in, they may be having a bad day because their girlfriend broke up with them because they think it's a big deal and they don't give their full effort. How's it
Right.
coach's fault?
Yeah.
Like, did you that mRNA, that technology of that shot? Did you see that they think they got cancer? Like they can start curing certain types of cancer with that same mRNA, like not the COVID booster, but that same technology.
mRNA, yeah.
Yeah, they think they can start curing cancer with it. They have some in trials in other countries, which means they'll be here in 50 years.
Well, as
We
long
do-
as
well, long day.
big
But if you're
pharma
stage
can
four, if you're stage four,
give
Make
money
money.
to people,
They're
they
making-
get to do what they want.
But if
They're,
you're
they're making too much money.
if you're
off
stage 4
treating
cancer, if you're stage 4 cancer, you shouldn't be on a waiting list for 30 years to
No.
get the FDA approved. They should let you sign
Do
a
it.
paper and say, "Hey, I want to try this."
Right. Oh, absolutely. No, yeah. I mean, if you're terminally ill, whatever.
Did you think what Dr. Kevorkian was doing was wrong?
No, I don't.
No, either.
If you watch
Hey.
somebody in your family suffer and die,
I don't think that
that
was
you
wrong.
wouldn't let a dog do.
No.
It's not even that. It's just like if I got to that point one day, like I don't want to do that. You know
Well,
what I mean? Like I told Nick, I was
so
like,
the-
make me a promise that you'll take me out and hang me from a tree. or
There's
something."
two sides to that. There is the person going through it that's like, I don't want my family to see me continue to deteriorate. And then there's the other side of it that is the family that's like, I don't want to not have this person.
being selfish.
Yeah, right. Right. So
Which is fine.
So-
Both
No,
options.
it's not.
if it's the
You're a piece of shit if
No.
you're doing that.
right,
Yeah.
no, if
I
it's,
wouldn't do it.
if it's me, I don't want my family to continue to prolong and pay all the money to see me deteriorate to where eventually I'm just
Did you see that?
gonna fucking die. You know, like. But how much pain am I in the entire time while they're making that decision of, oh, I don't want you to be not be here, right? There's that side, or the side, the selfish side where I don't want to see you not be here, right?
Have you done all your paperwork for that though?
The DNR, I have not.
Yeah, I did that. After I got to the hospital, I did the DNR.
Who's in charge of that?
Medical power of attorney, Robin, but then also my brother-in-law. And I picked my brother-in-law because we're pretty close, and he's like a step away removed, and he's like, "Hey, I'll."
Yeah.
No, Chess is on mine, and I've told her if I get, well, I don't know, walk me in a hole, make me dig it, and I'll,
And then if it's both of us, like if we're in a car wreck and we're both fucked up, it's Mason, but then my brother-in-law's there too. Like, there's
Yeah.
a step away.
My dad made me that person, and I can tell you, it's a
I'm that way
really
with my
tough
parents.
thing to have to come to that realization that you're going to have to be the one that goes,
yeah,
Let 'em
sign
die.
off- yeah, sign off on it. Like,
Yeah.
don't let him suffer anymore. Just let it go.
Our buddy, Nick had to do that with his dad.
Yeah,
He had-
it's
he
so
had be
hard
like
to try
that.
to figure out
Yeah.
who
To
is
be
the
like
right
that somewhere
person that can
Let's
pull themselves away and go, this is
Yeah.
what they really want.
don't
So-
let him suffer anymore.
Yep.
Just go. And that was right with,
You got to
Jeez.
take your emotion out of
but
that.
that was right with G Spot
Yep.
and Nick with,
That's tough.
it sucks regardless. It's not gonna be like good anyway.
Where'd those come? Are they back of your truck?
Well, inside.
They
How
hot?
come I don't have one of those full of Coors Light when I show up here? I'm not paid. There's 4 beers over there.
Well, I also didn't know that you were coming until like 5
Well,
o'clock.
Here you
what's
go.
this?
Here you go. Hand that to him.
This isn't cold.
That's cold.
I'm good. I don't need one.
It's
Where
also
was this?
in my dining room.
On the table?
Yeah.
Not cold at all.
I didn't say it was cold.
Yeah, that's tough. But I'm my parents, and obviously that'll be an issue one day. But I mean, shit. I've told my kids and Robin like, hey, because I have a heart valve, and I have an increased risk of strokes and stuff like
Right.
that. And I told Scott Baker that, and he told me he'd laugh at me if I ever had one. So I didn't make him the guy.
He's pull the plug right away. Oh, you got a headache? Pull the plug.
And I do
You
know,
stubbed your toe? Done.
yeah, I do know Scott he'll definitely laugh at you. I went through some shit one time where I couldn't talk well. I was stuttering very well,
Yes.
and no one wanted to talk to me. In
I
fact, the gentleman running across the table from
I
me
didn't.
goes, "I can't be friends with him anymore because all he's doing is stuttering."
It
the whole
wasn't. I couldn't be friends with him. It was
That's-
like, oh my god, what did he just do? I don't want to look at him. And so then that happens, and then we have a baseball game the next day, and he's like, "Hey, I can't.
I literally
I
couldn't
can't tell
talk.
the team. I
I
can't tell the
stuttered
kids
so bad.
I can't tell the kids to steal the base. I'm like, I got it, Daniel. I got it.
But-
Please stop talking to me.
but it was like like you could see in his face. He's like, "What the fuck is happening?"
But you knew it wasn't like real. It wasn't a
Yeah.
stick. But I'm just thinking, what did he do? Low potassium ass.
but the problem. So I have
Jesus, that was
And he already has a
Yeah.
stutter.
I already have a stutter,
and
and
amplified it.
it just
It was the craziest shit.
like
man.
these guys know that like if I get hung up on a word, like I'll go.
Oh, if he's
Oh,
around,
I would love to see this.
no, if he's around somebody that stutters,
Tristan's
he'll start
friend.
stuttering.
Just his friend.
Yeah, if I'm around
Yeah.
people that stutter, like I have an uncle that stutters, and he is very like, he'll get hung up on something, and every time I was around him, every time I go, we're just talking, and I go,
like John the Sutter from
Yeah.
Howard
No,
Stern?
Yes.
It's,
Oh
it's
my
them,
God, I need to
they're
see this.
communicating.
You can, yeah.
like, but every
Like,
time that I
it's a
would talk to
lot of-
him, and like Ryan Sutter, love Ryan, he's
He didn't
a
start
good
talking
guy,
Shit though.
huh?
When he's talking shit, boy, he,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he is
Yeah.
honed
Yeah.
in,
Yeah,
man.
when he's talking shit, he's holding in, but regular conversation, he gets hung up. And if I'm around Ryan and we're just hanging out, I try not to talk much because his stutter makes me stutter. And here's like I don't stutter on a regular day basis. Like I'll get hung up every now and then, but it's not bad.
I can hear it at the football games.
Right. It's
Of
not.
course, I've
ba-
been around you enough. I know what to listen for.
It's not bad, but it'll be like like sometimes I'm just bullshit with Tasha and I'll get hung up like for 3 or 4 seconds. And I'll finally get it out. But
Yeah.
my fear is, especially with Tristan's friend Robbie,
Yeah.
who stutters,
Yeah.
is I don't want them to think, because I don't stutter all the time, I don't want them to think that
You're making fun
I'm
of
making fun of them.
Yeah.
But you kind of are.
Maybe a little bit. But you
I
know,
did.
so when I
He
get
told me to
around
make-
someone that stutters, they make me hang up on
You're-
shit that
you're
I
with
wouldn't.
your people.
I wouldn't typically hang up on. Yeah, I'm with my people.
The Germans.
Yeah, I wouldn't typically hang up on, and I just bring it back, and I just don't talk as much because I don't want them to think I'm
Which
making
is,
fun of them.
hey,
But
which is
I don't agree
really
with that.
hard.
I
No,
think we should all make fun
Yeah.
of each other for
Sure.
everything. There
No.
should be no sacred cows when we're friends. Like, just
Right.
say whatever. Let's make fun of each other
no.
Yeah.
Tristan's
all
friend,
the time.
Life's short. Who
Tristan's
cares?
friend, who
Well, they make
stuttered,
fun of him all the time who stutter.
and he said, "Make fun of me." Because when I start doing it, it makes me break out of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I was
Okay,
like, well,
like
I already
we were
know
talking
some weird fuck like that anyway, and I make fun of him
None
too.
of, none
so
of
that's
us
easy.
hold back on anything.
No.
No,
And
Scott.
so he gave us speech at the wedding. They made him do it, right? Like he was gonna, but he wanted to. He's like, I'm gonna do the speech, and he only stuttered once.
but it was.
But his,
But he only
friends,
did-
his good friends should have made fun
Yeah.
of him.
No,
for
but he only
everything
did it once.
Oh, they do
Yeah,
all the
they,
time.
They all
Awesome.
cheered, and he's like, just once.
Yep.
Just once is what he's yelling, like stuttering. It ain't. Who
So,
gives a fuck?
when my
But-
dad passed, the best thing that ever happened, Scott was trying to be nice. I go, stop being nice to me. And he
Yeah.
goes, all right, your dad's a pussy. He died of cancer. My dad
That's
beat
what
it.
you told
and
me.
I was like, that was the greatest thing he ever said.
But
like,
so-
now we're back to normal. Like, we're
Yeah,
being friends
yeah.
again.
For
That's
me,
what I think we should all do.
no, that's
like,
what you told me. At,
yours
Then
is
Because G-Spot
then
did-
also Scott told me that he was uncontrollably crying, and you had to walk out there and be like, Scott, it's my dad.
Oh, no, the best thing was he was crying by our dryer at my dad's house, like just bawling. And Randy goes to him and goes, stop being a pussy and crying.
yeah.
And he's just sitting there bawling. I was like, This is
No,
what I
because
love.
y'all had to thank for G Spot at the American Legion, right?
Yep.
And that's what he wanted. He didn't want that bullshit. We're just doing it. And some people are having trouble with it, like they're wanting to mourn. I say that's not what they want, right?
But I think that's how we should all be. Like
Yeah.
I said, just fucking
Jay-
say whatever. As long as there's no malice behind it, who gives a shit? Deal with it.
Two things. Scott, when
Is
my
it-
dad...
did he want at the American Legion
Yeah.
or whatever? Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't care where it was. He's like, just have a party.
yeah,
And so,
that's what he
like,
wanted.
He was like, told me, he's like, just
No,
buy
I
all
mean-
the beer and just
Yeah.
do
No,
that.
I win. I was just wondering if that was kind of like, if that,
Yeah,
did he
that's-
hang out
Right.
there or something? Because
Right,
I always
right.
saw him at Need a Beer.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he didn't care where it was.
no,
but
he
that
just,
was the only place that was
he
available.
should just pick a spot. And G Spot was
Scott is the only guy that when my dad passed away, he calls me and I had to console him
yeah.
when my dad passed away.
He's very self-proclaimed.
That's
Like
how-
I can't deal with people dying.
Right. He can't deal with it.
Yep.
So I had to console him. I'm like, it's fine. Like, Scott, it's okay. We'll get through this. Like, we'll be okay,
and
man.
it kind of. But the thing is, it kind of takes your fucking attention away
Right,
from
right.
like,
So while I was very confused on why that happened, it also
helped
helped.
because you're
Helped
dealing with
your
I see
him.
what Jabo's saying because when something like that happens, and luckily it hadn't happened to me a whole lot yet, but the older we get, the more it's going to happen.
Right.
There's not a good time or a good way or a good time to do any of that.
No.
Or you don't know what to say. So if your friends just walk up and say something stupid
Yeah,
or just
fuck
talk
you.
shit,
Right.
or,
It becomes normal.
yeah.
Like, what if you say, is there anything I can do? No, there's nothing you can fucking do.
No.
Like, don't waste my time saying that.
And your
Like,
potluck
tell me I'm
sucks.
being
Don't
a
cook
pussy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so like,
Yeah.
You
like
know where your feeling is on your shoulders so damn much. I mean, shit.
right. So yeah. So here's, and I also like I make jokes at weird things, but when my dad passed away, I wasn't making jokes, but I also want the people to make the jokes just to help me. So like when my dad passed away and we get to the hospital in Weatherford, I text the 76067 thread.
What in that?
The world, yeah, you were not know that. The world lost a good man today. My dad passed away. Just wanted y'all. I want y'all to know, like, because these are guys that I've literally talked to, text every day. Are they all great friends of mine? Absolutely not. They're not great friends of mine, but they're people I talk to every day. And so, if we're talking every day, you should know what's going on in my life every day. You know, because that's what we do. And so I text them, and they're all, it's early in the morning. Sorry to hear, sorry about your loss, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Thank you. It's not going to, none of that makes me better, but I don't want them to be like, we can't text in the thread because, keep on with your day. My dad passed away, keep on with your day. I just want y'all to know, type of thing. And that kind of helped me through just regular ass text.
Because you're normalizing.
Just
things.
regular ass text.
Yeah.
Just keep your regular. Yes, it happened to me. I'm in the thread. Just regular ass text, please. Just keep the fucking stupid Twitter things going. Stupid
Yeah,
whatever.
Because that helps.
Rangers
in
suck. Cowboys suck.
Normal
Whatever.
bullshit, right?
Right.
It's a
Because
distraction.
Yeah, for
That's all it is.
and it's not. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're tired of being fucking
Yeah.
sad.
So
Let's just be normal.
So at the American Legion,
5 seconds.
At American Legion, I know Jabo, I know Chris.
Yeah. I was there.
We've been friends for a long time. Harry, Carey, and junior high, everything, right? So I know what they want. I'm not going to walk up and be like, my condolences, because they don't want that shit. They don't want it. Sure, my dad died. G-spots, but
Right.
they want me to walk out and act fucking normal. We're going to drink some beer, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to party. Because I saw them a couple of times before I even walked. Yeah, cool. Whatever, condolences for. And I walk up to Jabo, and he's sitting there, and he's got that same look on his face right now, and he's like, these motherfuckers.
Dude, I tried to make you cry last time you were on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. And
Facto
he made
told-
himself cry.
Facto told me I was a cocksucker for doing it. He goes, that sounds terrible.
That's an
Yeah.
asshole move. I
like that.
Yeah. No,
I would
Jabo's...
rather have that.
No, that's what he
He goes,
liked.
that's an asshole move. Why would you do that to him? I was like, I was trying. And then all of a sudden, I'm crying.
No, I told Dan, I said, Jabo likes that shit. Like, let's go.
I don't know.
Because that's what G-Spot was.
Fucking just say whatever.
He
To
was.
me, at
Well,
any
so-
point. That's
so
how I've always been.
My point number 2 is that you and Scott have such a great relationship with each other because y'all known each other forever, lived together. You saw the things you both lived through,
Jesus.
right?
Came
and
Peter-in-law multiple times.
yeah, Peter-in-law. But there is Snowball Brothers or whatever you want to call them. But there is
God Almighty.
Whoa.
there is nothing off limits between you two,
Yeah, there's 0 sacred cows.
right? And that's fucking awesome.
Yep.
I talk about Scott's mama's boobs all the time, and he hates it. But I'm not gonna stop just because he's like, you need to start talking about my mom's boobs. I'm like, but also I didn't realize, and this is maybe dumb of me, because we had this conversation 2 days ago. His dad's almost 80,
Jesus.
and his mom is like 75. I go, I would have never guessed your mom's that old. And he's like, well, my dad's 80 next year or whatever he said. And so my mom wasn't that much younger than him, and she's in her mid 70s. I go, dude, them titties don't look near that old. And he did not like that at all.
When I first started
I told him
hanging
I'm
out
going to
with
play
y'all,
with their titties in their casket.
hey, you remember we would go with Kobe on the Ranger, and
Yeah.
Facto would always ask, "Is your stepmom home?" I'm like,
Okay, you feel like
I don't get that.
because Bobby doesn't know Kay. Kay's hot. Like,
I'm like, I don't. Why is he asking me?
Kobe got lost on his own land.
Dude, the night he got lost on his own land, and I'm driving, he's
Yeah.
like, no, you got to go that way.
In
I'm
fact,
like,
it's like, it's over fucking there.
Yeah.
I know where we are.
And he goes,
Near
God
forward.
damn it! When we go through this, you better
need
put
four-wheel
it in
drive."
4-wheel drive.
There was a creek.
so stupid.
Oh, it is.
What about I sent y'all 3 a video of an FBI or ex-CIA agent. Did y'all watch that? Where he's talking. So Candace Owens is asking him about Pearl Harbor. And he's like an ex-CIA, FBI.
They knew that Japan was coming.
They knew Japan was coming. They knew exactly when it was going to happen and how it was
Yeah,
going to
they
happen.
let it happen so they could join the war.
JFK.
Money machine.
They asked him about JFK.
9/11, same way.
And he goes, absolutely is CIA, blah, blah, blah. Something with LBJ. And then they asked about 9/11. He goes, the Tower 7 was absolutely a implosion, demolition implosion, not a whatever.
No, money makes war.
And
makes
so
money.
he's so they're
And the day
They're-
before, the Pentagon was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
we're missing $1 trillion."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
so they're asking.
That's a missile when you watch that video.
But she's
It's not a
asking this guy, you know all this stuff kind of stuff, he doesn't know that all this stuff is inside jobs or whatever, and he's like,
Just
absolutely.
looks at it.
Yeah, he's like, absolutely. That was CIA, that was demolition, that was this, that absolutely, that was all. We knew we knew it was going to happen.
Internal government.
Yeah, we knew it was going to happen. And it's just that's the kind of shit when you have people that were on the inside and are no longer. How do you not just go, the government's fucking us? Like, I mean, every 90% of the shit they tell us is probably a lie.
The thing is, like the government, like
You
Trump
shit
or
again?
Obama, or it really doesn't matter who president is.
Right.
The CIA does what they want to do, and they're supposed to only work outside of our borders. And the FBI has the inside, but I think the CIA does a lot of
Oh,
shit.
for sure.
And they don't tell every president because they know every president may only be there for 4 years. So they're not going to tell them about this or tell them about that. They're going to do their shit.
Well,
Yeah.
when you talk about the Bin Laden raid where they killed him, the guy that shot him, I saw him speak,
Yeah.
and he's like, the helicopters that they flew in, the president didn't even know about
They
that
were like,
technology.
yeah, they were like Black Hawk or
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, it's top
So,
secret
like,
bullshit.
when we sit there and think that they know, they don't know.
Well,
No.
you get in there.
There's
like,
people
no-
above the president.
It would take them 4 years to tell them everything that's going on,
Yeah.
and then you got to get elected again. Like
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
all this stuff that the president does is all surface level stuff.
Yeah, just public
we get so
official
mad about
bullshit.
politics, and those people being elected really don't
No.
do anything. It's above them.
Dude, I
In my
remember
opinion.
having
Oh,
a
yeah, for
conversation with Jabo about this at Woody's, and I kept saying they pulling the string, and he kept, who's they? Like I was crazy, and so to hear him say this, I'm like, hey, he finally gets it. He finally gets it.
Then
The older you get, you figure it out.
Yeah, it's just,
the-
there's other people doing shit.
the guy that tried to shoot Trump
On the golf course.
on the golf course.
Yeah.
He's in court
He tried to.
He just got
before they read the
tried-
verdict, he tried to stab himself in the throat with,
with the pin.
pin.
with a
Yeah.
tried to stab himself in the neck with a pin.
It didn't work.
Yeah,
Well, it's
no,
just
they
like the guy that
stopped
pulled
him.
his pants down. All of
Yeah.
a sudden, they get him with child porn.
Yeah, you
It's still-
can't
you
question.
can't
You
interview
can't
him.
question him. That's
And,
what.
and also, y'all remember the thing that happened in Vegas with the van that
The
blew up or
shooting.
whatever,
Goddamn.
and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
that was insane.
That was just covered up, moved on. But that guy, the coroner said that guy had been dead for like 24 hours.
Oh, the
Like,
Tesla
plus
one.
they-
Yeah,
oh,
the Tesla one. That when Elon was doing all this shit.
Yeah.
That guy had been dead for 24 hours.
Right.
Like, how that they put a dead body in there and self drove it over there and blew it up.
Right.
Mhm.
That's fucking crazy.
And we're nuts if you question that. That's
Well,
just what
well,
it
the
comes down
Vegas
to.
shooting
Or
with
the Vegas shooting.
the concert. There's so much
There
bullshit with
was
that.
a comedian that said, "Yeah, everybody thinks people that believe in conspiracy theories are crazy, but our government wouldn't lie to us." He's like, "But I got one kid, and I got to raise this kid and do everything I can. But I lie to that son of a bitch all the time."
Yeah. Santa Claus ain't gonna come.
That is
If you-
true.
If you're bad as fuck, Santa
He's
Claus
like,
ain't
"You're
gonna
gonna tell
come.
me the government ain't gonna lie to 300 million people? You're crazy."
When's the last time you heard anything about the fires in Hawaii?
Are there fires in Hawaii?
No,
Oh, the ones that.
yeah, they killed all them people. What happened?
Oprah and Rock took care of that, right?
Yeah,
But then in Dallas, what Facto was trying to talk
Today.
about
I thought this
was
you
that
were
today? No, that was yesterday, right? Wasn't it? Or was that
It's
today?
today.
This morning. This morning, like 6:00,
yeah.
a sniper
Taking on ice.
at the ice.
He shoots detainees, right?
Well, I don't. 4 people were shot.
He shoots detainees, but his bullets say anti-ice.
So yeah. So four people were shot.
Cartel, baby.
2 people died. 1 person, and then the shooter himself, I guess, killed himself or whatever. Yeah, no, that's. No, that's all I know. I know zero. That's all I've seen or heard or whatever.
What was the thing about the bullet? Sorry, I don't know
They
about this.
found bullets, and he wrote on some of the spare bullets or bullets he didn't use, anti-ice in Sharpie. On
How
Isn't
convenient.
this a new convenient thing?
convenient.
Everybody, we watch Peaky Blinders,
Yeah.
and you write a name on a bullet. Like it's
Just
so
like
fucking
just
stupid.
like with the Charlie Kirk
Well,
thing.
the Charlie Kirk guy was like one of them was even a joke or something,
Yeah.
right?
Like, have you ever tried to inscribe
Have you
on
ever
metal?
tried to-
It's
no, this
slow
was on
and
the casing.
yeah.
oh,
Right. Well, yeah.
but that's what I'm
I'm
saying on there. Like,
Yeah,
are
you
you
gotta
writing in a
tap
Sharpie?
it.
It's
You gotta
probably not going to be there after
Yeah.
you shoot
You
it.
Dremel
Right.
tool.
Or if you use a Dremel, like if you do that, that's
it's-
hard to do.
Yeah.
and
it's
it's
not
probably
flat.
going to be
It's complete.
illegible.
It's complete
The
bullshit.
bullet's round. It all looks like a 3rd grader wrote it.
Exactly.
It's
Like
com-
it's
it's-
like they treat us like
Yeah,
we're the
fucking
dumbest people
toddlers.
on earth.
Complete bullshit.
No, I think it's
and we're all just sheep. Going, bah.
Man.
it's 100% real.
I think it's just gotten to the point now where everything's so fucking outlandish and everybody, the shit that's happening is so crazy that they're almost perpetuating how crazy it is because
Yes,
everybody's
that
like,
matter. They're gonna
fucking
believe
knew
it.
it.
Well, so
but nobody's
believe
doing anything. Like,
so here's kind of the I don't know if the starting point, but let's just go to starting point. We're gonna add this to our food just for color. It's just for color. Red dye number 3 or whatever. It's just color. It's nothing. There's nothing they can do to you. And then we're gonna add this. Oh, it's for flavoring. Some bullshit compound they found that creates a flavor. And then now all of a sudden, our ingredients go from
they outlawed red dye number 5 in the 80s from cosmetics because they knew it caused cancer.
right.
But they left it in food.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is they're like, okay, well, our ingredients go from 4 things, which is what an apple is. Whatever. Applesauce is 4 things, not just apples mashed up. Now it's 4 things because we got to put some shit in there, water or whatever. To applesauce being 45 things. Dextrose number 7 and sucrose, high fructose, and
Yeah.
tose, and
And they want conspiracy theories so that we can all go, That's bullshit on that side. This is bullshit on that
In
side.
the meantime, they're doing other bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
That's
it's
the real problem. Like, so Facto can go, they did that in 1985. And I can go, he read that on the internet. That's not real. It's fine.
Instagram post.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Immediately, half the country immediately just disregards it.
Yep.
Right. Ah, well, and like Jimmy Kimmel. So let's go to Jimmy Kimmel.
Mhm.
They took Jimmy Kimmel off the air because of the shit he said. Right? Charlie Kirk died. Whatever.
There's
Jimmy
a
Kimmel.
MAGA supporter.
Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel said whatever. He's off the air. Do I agree that he? Do you agree that he was taken off the air? Does anybody agree that he was taken off the air for what he said?
Are you saying that? Do we agree that it happened?
Do we agree with that he said one thing and now he was gone?
Here's why.
I agree it happened, but I don't think it should have happened because
Well-
we have free speech. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Here's the thing.
Right, but-
I say.
Yeah,
on
but
that.
freedom of speech
Hold
keeps
on,
you
hold
from
on,
getting
hold on.
arrested,
Hold
not
on,
losing
hold
a
on.
job.
When you work for certain companies, there's an expectation of your conduct. So that's a product of that. If I say something at work, I can get my ass ran off. They have rules. If you don't obey those rules, they have
Yeah,
subject
freedom of
to-
speech is
Yeah, but
freedom of
Disney
speech,
is a
not freedom- not
left-leaning
freedom from
company.
Yeah,
consequences.
exactly.
So why
I'm-
would they do that? Because he said
Because-
what they
because
agree
the Trump
with.
administration will come after him.
So
Yes, he can say what he wants, but
Right.
also as a privately owned company, they don't
Disney-
have to pay him.
right.
Disney had a problem with it, and
They were all good with.
He's been saying
Yeah, they were
these same
good with them.
leftist
They were
ideas
good with kicking,
his whole
Tucker
career.
Carlson.
So why all of a sudden is this a problem?
The
Yeah.
left was fine with them Fox firing Tucker Carlson, or
Right.
Carlson, and
Right.
then also, no, it's
Here-
whatever, dude.
and I'm right there with what Dave said. Is that sure, absolutely.
They have the right to do it.
I can say whatever the fuck I want to
But
say.
if you
Yeah.
lose your job, that's not
it's
freedom of speech.
it's
Your
no
company don't
right,
care.
it's a policy.
But that same company feels the same way that he does, is what I'm saying.
no.
But
Yeah,
I'm saying, but
you-
sure.
until
But I mean-
now, right,
All of a sudden now
Yeah.
it
But
matters.
what- but
and then
that's-
the same company wanted to bring him back.
right, and they did.
and
which
also
they
his
did.
ratings, he only gets like 100-something thousand viewers a night.
But
They may have
And
been
who
just
knows
looking
if
for a
that's
reason
true
to get
because
rid
you
of
can't
him.
trust anything that
they may
anybody
have,
says.
They may have just said,
But
that.
I mean-
but let's just say I don't whatever I say. I say something that goes against Miller Lite. Oh, if I say just Miller Lite is the worst beer, blah blah blah, blah whatever I say, whatever. The company can be like, well, you can't. I don't care that you have a podcast and you have the freedom to say whatever. You can't fucking say it because you work for a company that sells that beer.
Now that's different because you're not at work. But he was at work and said those things.
It's not different because a lot of companies follow people on
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
they'll get rid of you.
Yeah.
If you have that policy already written, you can
Right.
do that.
Or think about this. Maybe they had Jimmy Kimmel do that because they knew his ratings were in the shitter, right? It drums up.
So that's
people
the
to watch
conspiracy
it.
theory.
That's why Jimmy Kimmel's show last night was like the biggest show since like 2012.
Right.
Pulled in like 6.2 million viewers because we're all idiots.
Right.
I didn't watch
Yeah.
it, so I'm not an
Yeah,
idiot. But they instantly increased their watches. How many more people are going to watch? All they did was breathe life back into it.
Right.
What if they did
Absolutely.
it on purpose?
No, and that's the conspiracy of it, right? Disney goes, oh, well, fuck you, you're out. And a day and a half, 2 days later, now you're back on, and here we go. And he shows what Trump says as far as like, oh, he has low ratings, and then Jimmy Kimmel's like, not tonight. Well, absolutely, because now you're back on, and everybody wants to see what the fuck you're gonna say, right? Absolutely, it's ratings, 100% ratings.
Both sides were all sheep.
Yeah,
It's
so I
just
don't
what
watch.
it is.
I don't watch any of that bullshit.
I don't watch them either.
And how much does your life really change, no matter who's in office? It doesn't.
Nothing.
Like Trump can sit here and tell us, and I voted for Trump this time, but he sits there and says your grocery bill is cheaper. Is yours cheaper?
Nope.
Because mine's not.
No.
So like they can tell us whatever we want. Like in his UN speech that he did, he was telling us how much life is better. Mine's really not better. So it just is what it is as we move forward.
Well,
So
politics
we just
is
have to deal with
politics.
that.
Well, the cost of eggs came down.
Okay.
There's that, but I don't.
It still costs
I
me
don't buy eggs.
$350 every time I go to Walmart.
And I mean, I can get diesel for like $2.90 now.
Right. There's
you have
that.
more money in your bank account?
I think so.
Do you?
I mean, if we're arguing about
If you're talking 30 cents,
a $3, that's what I'm saying, a $3 and $8. Like, I'm not in the demographic that's voting for eggs to be cheaper. I
Yeah.
just won't buy the fucking eggs.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care. But I realize that there is a demographic that does care about that.
Yeah.
So I don't. But I do look at gas prices, and gas prices are down.
Yeah. No, I'm no, absolutely. But
And I'm okay with the
But
bunch of illegal
the other
convicts
thing
getting
with that-
deported. I'm
Yeah.
fine
that
with
doesn't.
too.
No, I'm definitely with you there, but America does not determine the gas price at all.
No,
that's
not-
all
just
determined
like
from Saudi
6,
Arabia.
8 months, 9 months out.
But-
Oh yeah, you want to see what's going on? Let OPEC just turn it off.
yeah.
I mean, they made it where you
Or you
couldn't
wanna drop
sell it if we wanted to. Like,
Well,
they determine all
You
that.
remember
Right.
his first term? Like oil was under. Like they were like.
That's
it
what
was
I'm
like a
saying. Like, you
negative
couldn't
value.
sell it. You had to pay somebody to take it. Those people can really control that.
But also like, so housing prices.
Housing prices are ridiculous. Hey, y'all listen to this real quick. I've been because I've been truck searching.
Oh
looking for a
shit!
truck, right?
Yeah.
I know who's sitting to my right, but there's a lot of problems with cars out right now, and they're saying that there's about to be a massive like car price correction because like Ford came out, and Ford doesn't do this. They
Down or up?
down. Ford came out and said pretty much we don't care what your credit is, we're going to give you 0%, $5,000 off, 72 months. Toyota has missed so many sales this month or this year because they're doing a bunch of bullshit. They're cranking so much inventory out right now. What's that going to do to the dealerships? They're going to have to start dealing.
Drop.
But the problem is,
Why would
there's
David
so
take
many-
offense to what you're saying, by
He
the
knows
way?
why.
They call me Toyota Dave.
There's so many car notes being defaulted on right now. They said like almost $1 trillion of car loans out today, and like 40% of them have the potential of being defaulted, which is a little higher than 2008 numbers. Think about that shit.
That's like the housing market.
That makes me want to just not
Well, it's
pay
because
for that.
the interest
go
rates
get
are
a
so
truck
high,
and
you
walk
can't
away.
afford to continue to pay that. You can think you can make that payment, but over year 2 or whatever,
Yeah, you can't do it.
eventually, like, you're going to sit there and go, do I make this payment or do I buy fucking bread?
Or that, or do I just go buy a new cheaper car before it hits my credit?
Yeah.
Let them repo that one, and then I'm out the way.
And
Yeah.
so the other thing is like electric pricing, electricity, right? My current contract, October 31st, ends. Is there any chance that when I get a new contract is going to be cheaper than what I currently pay?
No.
Do you know?
Because
Do you know
you're-
what they're? Do you know what they're building in Abilene? OpenAI. You know how
Oh,
much?
yeah.
You know how much electricity that's going to take?
Right.
So much.
It's going to take so much electricity. They're going to have to build another power grid just for that. And then they came out last week and said they're going to put 2 more AI like warehouse, whatever. Texas, we can't do that. We have a horrible power grid.
Yes.
What are you going to do to your electricity?
It's going to go up.
$900 a month.
Well, but that's the problem, right? Like, I don't know.
And now
It's-
Mineral Wells water is going to be $450 a month.
no,
And you're
they've
$1,300.
said so. I wanted to bring that up
For
too.
2 years, it's not supposed to change.
Yeah, but all they did was pass that on to commercial companies, and they raised the sewer rate on commercial companies 600%.
So
And
but they
we
didn't.
drive to Weatherford.
So let me go electricity. So there's no way that my current electricity. I don't know. I think it's a 12 or whatever it is per kilowatt hour. There's no way that when I renew, whether it's with the same company or another company, that it's going to be cheaper than what I currently pay. There's no way in fucking hell.
Prices never come down.
Ever fucking ever. Right? Now, the water rates that we're talking about are going to be on the same par as your electricity bill, $400, $450, whatever, $600, $700, whatever. So the city council has said, no, we're not going to, like, I was watching the live stream of that, and I think every city council was like, yeah, we can't do that. Like, you've got to find a way to, because initially they were told like it cost $250 million to build this Turkey Peak.
And they missed about $200 million.
And they missed about $200
Dude,
million.
I could go bid
Jesus
jobs
Christ.
and win them, and when I win them, I'm gonna be like, it wasn't $50,000.
Yeah, no
I'm sorry, it was $200 million.
200 million.
Like,
Yeah,
who
what-
bid
what-
that so
yeah.
Especially with the
bad?
government, because you know they're going to pay it.
Yeah, whatever the
So,
cost
like
was.
if it's
yeah.
a private entity, they're
Yeah.
going to go, I'm going to go find somebody else. But if the government be like, all right, you won the bid, we'll stick with whatever.
But there was like a bunch of like risk. Oh, there's risk involved, and so the risk was continually adding up. So you know,
$200
and
million.
Listen, you're talking about electricity.
How are we still in the bid process 2 years later?
well,
Let's just go back to electricity. real
Go
quick.
ahead.
It's the Stargate AI data center, and they're saying it could need up to 10 to 15 gigawatts of electricity, and they're saying that Texas is currently like at a 1.2 gigawatt when all 8 things are running, but they're supposed to increase those by 2018. That seems like a lot of power they're going to just all of a sudden generate.
Yeah,
When they want us to turn our air conditioner down in the summer
Yeah.
and our heater down
So
in the winter.
you know how
oh, when no
Texas
one's
used to
home,
make
turn it
fun
down.
of-
No,
used
fuck
to make
off.
fun of California for brownouts,
Yeah,
and they were like, "Hey, buy electric cars. Oh, don't charge them. Just wait because they're planning on more of those AI data centers."
yeah. No, it's going to screw us.
Our grid can handle it. It's all fear mongering. That's what I think.
I think there is some of that. But also we're not used to cold fucking winters that just fucking freeze everything.
Hear me
We're
out.
very used to hot summers,
Right.
Hear me out.
and they're giving us that.
Montana, log cabin, wind turbine, solar things on the
Log
cabin.
cabin.
Have you
And we
looked,
just trout fish every day.
have you looked at the
I'm down.
cost of a wind turbine?
You can make them.
You can.
There's a guy on Instagram I follow. It's off the grid.
I've looked. Hey, I've looked
We're
at
going
those.
off the grid.
No, I've looked at those, and while the cost is cheaper, but like if you were to just go, well, hey, I want to put a wind turbine on my house, it's like $30,000 to put a wind turbine,
Not that one.
and there's not like the amount that you get from it doesn't offset the cost of what you're
That's why
using.
people paying $80,000 for solar panels is ridiculous, and putting it on their mortgage, and
Right,
that's retarded.
right. So
So go back, Montana, log cabin, kerosene lanterns.
We're not ready for that winter.
But what if we are though?
Are we?
What if we
enough
What
wood.
if we kill some bears and salt it and make jerky, and we just eat bear jerky all winter with all the salmon we're catching?
Salmon
trout.
jerky.
Bears
Trout,
have a
sorry.
lot of parasites that'll completely tear up your stomach.
Well, that's what the salt's for.
Have you not seen the videos of the bears with the tapeworms hanging out their ass?
Oh, I've
Well,
seen that, dude. That's
Hey,
fucking crazy.
Well, we'll save those too. We'll use them as straws
yeah, no, we-
to drink our porridge.
we'll let those dry out, and now that's
That's our fishing
It's
twine.
our fishing twine, yeah. No,
you
but
can't tell me that didn't sound fun.
But the water, so now that the water apparently isn't currently going up because we pushed it off basically for a year,
Because we
And-
got rain.
and there was like an addendum in there that if you don't do it right now this year, you're gonna pay $29,000 in penalty fees. But they did that just in case.
That seems cheaper than $200 million.
Right. They put that addendum in there just in case shit went wrong. Well, shit went wrong, and now all of a sudden it's twice as much as what it was originally told by.
29,000 is much more palatable than 450 million.
Right.
Dude,
But
beavers do this shit for free.
they've only pushed it off for a year.
Beavers build dams all the time. Why is it going to cost us $500 billion or $500 million?
But they've only pushed this off for a year. And in a year, now we have to make the decision.
The
Are
people
we,
I feel bad about are the old people stuck on a fixed income. We can figure it out. We can just work a little more, get another job. It's the old
I
people
think
that
they
can't
need
do
to
it.
relook at dredging the lake out because that was an original idea.
I talked about that when Palo Pinto was so low. Dredge that motherfucker,
And
make
mineral
it deeper. Lake. Well, we don't pull from there.
Well, plus, that seems like a pipeline would be cheaper.
They said we
Shit.
can't. For some
Oh,
reason,
the
we
state-
can't pull
the
from
state
Lake.
owns it.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't. So,
I'll
but
get a Harbor Freight pump.
yeah, but make Palo Pinto deeper when it's fucking low as balls.
They were talking about when the water or when the mud comes out of the lake, it's got all this shit in it. And there's more cost to get rid of that mud. But I don't see that costing more than.
I call it seasoning.
And
Right.
we don't reuse the water after they run it through the treatment plant. They just run it down a creek. In Abilene, when we lived there was a lake. It was called Kirby Lake. It was right next to my house. They run that in there as basically a holding pond after you treat the water.
Let the sediment.
Exactly. But most people don't want to think about sewer water being treated. But if it's treated, it's treated.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
And so, like, we drank that water.
Damn right.
And when you ran it into the bathtub, it was a little brown. Had a little bit of red dirt to it. But, I mean, they told us it was safe. I don't know.
You're fine. You're here today.
Yep.
Well,
Somehow I made
They
it.
tell me I can drink the water out of my aerobic sewer in my backyard, but I'm not going to.
He's just not thirsty enough.
the
But it's true. If your water bill got high enough, you'd drink it.
It was
Right.
$7.50. You'd be popping that shit up, boiling it.
my problem here is that while I'm on a hill, for me to drill a well, because the
Well,
cost, the cost to drill a well now per foot has just fucking
How deep
gone.
is the water table here?
I went 300 foot at my house.
Okay, so I'm a
So
little.
you're talking $18,000.
Yeah.
No.
Well, at $500 a month,
Two.
you're gonna get there quick.
Well, so now I have to weigh the cost of what it would cost because it's not how far.
300.
Okay, and
We drilled one that was 287. It was $18,000 total.
Say so, $2,000.
yeah, and I am about 600 foot above you.
What if the water table comes up
the
in the hill?
depth of the well doesn't matter.
It's-
No matter how high you are. If your water table is 298 feet, we're drilling the same depth.
But I am above where you are.
What I'm saying, that's why I asked you, where is the depth of the water table? You said 298.
You said that. I didn't say any
Well,
footage.
so what is the depth of your water table?
It's I'm above.
He's
where
saying
you-
eight.
Daniel's saying
eight,
he's
I don't
gonna-
care
eight.
where you're at. How deep do they have to drill to get to your water table?
if
He's saying the right. Y'all are both saying the right thing. You're saying you're 200 foot above mine, so that's 500 foot. He's saying, is your water table 200 or 500 foot? You don't know.
correct, but I am.
You're saying that the water table's not coming up in the mountain.
I'm
and
saying
going
yeah.
down.
I'm saying if zero is.
Yeah, but that's not how it works.
I'm on a mountain. But if zero
I'm on Hog Mountain.
Yeah.
I'm on Hog Mountain.
if zero
God
is where
damn it.
is a starting point from where you're at, I'm 200 foot above that.
Yeah, but that's not
not
how
how
it
that
works.
works.
It doesn't mean because you're a little higher above
The
sea
water
level.
table doesn't go 200 foot up from where you're at 300
Okay.
foot.
Okay.
That's not how the water table works.
Okay. You have no idea how the water table works. You're just saying that.
I don't, but you also don't because it doesn't
exactly.
go.
I'm not claiming
It
it.
doesn't
All
go
I said
uphill.
is, what is the depth of it? That's
It's
all
not.
I'm saying.
It's
I
not.
think what you're saying is if you've got level ground and it's 300 foot down here and your hill is 300 foot higher than that.
That's 600 foot.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's not necessarily true.
I don't think that's incorrect, but I don't think it's.
I just said it's not necessarily true.
I don't think either one of
saying
y'all
that you're wrong.
know, but I would tend to agree with Daniel on this.
Thank you. My assumption would be if
So do we agree that the water table is level across the world?
Yes.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So you think if I drill a well at the top of Rocky Mountains, it's only 300 foot down to the water
No,
table?
I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying that it's not there either because I don't
Right.
know. That's all I'm saying.
There may be,
I'm saying we don't know.
I
Yeah.
think for most people,
There may
that
be a
drill
waterfall that
well
goes
around
up.
in this area,
But they know-
it's
so, like,
pretty
we-
much the same.
Yeah.
we hit the Trinity, the Fingers of the Trinity Reservoir,
Yeah.
underground cavern, whatever it is, and it was about 320 foot. We hit it.
what? Yeah. So my assumption would be if
And
it's-
there's different water tables
Sure.
there. Like
Correct.
we could have hit it
You can
like
hit water
100
to- you can
feet,
hit water to
but it
100
wasn't the same quality of water, so you had to go deeper to get that.
Right.
so
So-
let's just say that
There's
Say
a lot of
300,
factors.
say
Is all I'm
300.
saying.
let's just say for Dave and Facto that are at I'm gonna say 0
Mhm.
and they had to drill 300 foot. My assumption is if I'm 200 foot above them, because I live on a mountain and I'm way above
Hog
them, Hog Mountain. I now have to drill 500 foot And you may be right.
And the
Maybe
only way you live on a mountain is because they named it Hog Mountain. This is not a fucking mountain.
that's a
We don't know if
molehill.
my house is higher than that.
This is a
You're just saying I live on a fucking mountain.
This is
That's the most
wait,
ridiculous
wait.
fucking assertion
I've
ever.
got I've
this is a hog boulder.
I have a solution.
I'll be
I have
honest
a
with you.
solution.
Okay.
Dig a 300 feet deep hole, like build a pond,
So many rocks.
and then down there, then drill your well, and then it's 200 foot down.
I'll be honest with you. I do know that when I go to Facto's house, from town, I go uphill.
Oh yeah, I'm on a hill too.
I go uphill.
Is it a mountain or a hill?
It's a molehill.
So if he's
What is
drilling,
your mountain called?
He lives on Mole
It's just,
Mountain.
it's just called Turkey Creek.
so if he's drilling 300 foot, and he's on a hill, maybe I'm only 100 foot above him. So now it's just 400 now.
He's on Turkey Mountain.
Turkey Mountain.
Goddamn. Jason?
I'm looking up the elevation.
The water table. What if we're gonna find out that Turkey Creek is higher than Hog Mountain?
No, I'm just saying if it's the same on the elevation map, then you could
I
use
mean,
what he's saying.
But also
the Gulf is south of him,
correct.
and you're south of him, so,
So
he
it's
might be
higher.
higher.
So, but the cost to drill per foot has gone up from when he drilled his well.
What is it, $9 a foot now?
No. It's like $50 a foot.
On Highway 51, there's a well company that says it's $9 a foot.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
just throwing money.
But
I'm
and then they
throwing
throw
words
the
out.
pump and all that in there, and it goes
Oh yeah.
where
much
you
higher.
start spending a lot of money is if you don't hit a good well,
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 and you don't get a lot of pressure, like sustaining pressure. They got to put one of those big black storage tanks, and it's got to be black. You know why? It's got to be black.
because it's the best.
Keeps the sunlight from hitting it and doesn't.
because
look
algae
back-
doesn't grow.
Right. And so that's what starts costing money is when they got to put the big tank and then all that.
Yeah.
But there's no different cost if you get a clear tank or a black tank, just so you know.
whoa.
They measure
They're
the
the
water
same.
though, like gallons per minute, how much you get.
I feel like that what Facto just said was racist.
Whoa.
The white tank is more
Whoa.
expensive.
Well, judging by this map here, me and Daniel are pretty close.
So we're the same height, elevation. I mean,
Close.
what does that mean?
It's $9 a foot. That's what I mean.
Do you even use your well
I do.
Well,
in your house?
Oh no! I water the yard animals.
Yeah, it's only good for
But
the man cave.
if it got super expensive, I would just put
Flip
it
the
back.
switch?
Only problem is it's hard water, so I got to have a water softener. I didn't want to pay $2,500 for water softener.
just put
so I
some down
paid-
here in there.
Right. So I just bought a tap for $2,500. I think they're more now, but so I would just change it back over.
All right. Y'all have anything else?
No.
All right, we're out of here. See you later. Bye.